Good morning to everyone here right now at this point. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the stream where it is. I can't be as loud as I want to be. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I even want to be loud, to be honest. I don't think I want to be loud. It's like super early, man. It's like 3:31 a.m. to be exact where I'm at. So, like I said, I don't even have any reason to yell or anything right now. But once the show starts, obviously the show starts by 5 my time. So, there'll be plenty of stuff to get excited about and react to. But yeah, welcome to the stream, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another special live reaction for Level 5 Vision Event 2024 to protect the world's children of all things of harm and evil. Oh man, good evening, OJ. Gotta get the hype going early. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Scar. But I guess evening for you and us. Yes. Hey, thank you for the $2, man. Let's get the hype going. Thank you guys for the support, especially me waking up, man. I'm not here. I don't think I barely slept. Like I tried to go to sleep by like 9 something. I could not. My body would not allow me to go to sleep at that point. So I was up till like around 11. Then I think I went to sleep like around 11 something. But then I just randomly woke up by 2 a.m. So I got about 4 hours of sleep, maybe a little bit over 4 hours, like right around there, which is enough for me to operate. You know, like I'm not gonna fall asleep on stream. I guess unless it was like a state of play. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I'm up. I'm here. Yo, Justin with the $19.92.
Yo, I'm working, which should explain why I missed some streams. Lol.
Wait, how are you working right now? You're working this early? You're East Coast boys, right? You're East Coast boys. So it's like, what, 6 a.m. for you? 6:30? Hey, shout outs to Justin. Appreciate you, brother. Glad I can give you some company working this early in the morning. And they got you. Are you also delivering all the drinks too? They got you writing up everything. They got you delivering all the 7-Ups and all the Sunkiss. Was that you that came through to Walmart the other day, bro? Shout outs to Justin, the elite ninja of the round table. You guys know him. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that $20. Y'all out here early today. Let go. Appreciate that, guys. 22 on the board. Let's get that going here. Oh, already overclocking it. Let's go, boys and girls. Yes, sir.
Overclock Buster!
Appreciate that. Thank you guys for your support already. Killer Ninja, good morning. So there's also a Sonic Central and a State of Play. Yeah, I'll be reacting to the State of Play, but not the Sonic Central. Those are historically garbage. So yeah, you guys can let me know. I'll cover whatever happens in the Sonic Central later. But those are historically pretty bad and very Fidel, like, you know, touted towards people who, like, I don't know, who, like, would go out and buy, like, Sonic gummies, you know, or something. People that get excited for, like, the release of Sonic gummies, or, like, vitamins, like Sonic vitamins, or maybe, like, a new merch line of, like, Sonic chains. Like, that's what that's who Sonic Central is for, people who get excited about, like, that type of stuff. Let's see here. We at work. Hey, bro. We at work. Let's go. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Let's go. Casual Noob with the dollars says, hey, OJ, why did I wake up at 6 a.m. my time? Oh, man, they better show something good. I got surgery tomorrow. Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that you got surgery tomorrow. Hopefully everything goes well for you, Casual Noob. But in terms of, yeah, I think they wanted to make sure that everybody can watch it because it's in Japan. So they did night in Japan. They did obviously super early morning for the West Coast, you know, evening, I guess, for Australia. I don't know. Crazy stuff. 6:35 a.m. Well, for you, it's 6:35 a.m. You know, for you it is, not for everybody. But I'm well aware of the East Coast time. I'm well aware. I know that East Coast time is 3 hours ahead of mine, so I'm aware. But shout outs, guys. Good to see Killer Ninja here. Good to see all you guys. Let's see. Sup, OJ. Ooh, I thought my VPN stopped working. Oh, did something happen to the stream for a bit or what? Okay. So I think maybe the stream cut out for a little bit or something. They teased Yokai Spirit at the end of the preview. They did. We'll see. They've got 2 brand new titles here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know, with that. We'll see if they announce something. 6:36 p.m. here in China. Oh, so it's actually a decent time for me to be streaming for you, Mr. Minato Mario. All right, let's go. Yo, Zach V. What's up, Zach? Darius Hines is hoping for English or Yokai English ports. I don't know.
I start at 4 a.m. I'm just the guy who puts them on the shelf.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 4 a.m. This man Justin working hard, bruh. Working hard. 4 a.m. Oh my goodness. Yo, shout outs to Justin, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. That's a lot of work. That's still work though, bruh. Yo, what's up, Symbol the Rapper? Yeah, we up early, baby. Welcome to the stream. Shout outs to Big Justin of the $3 add to the total of the Hokage. Anybody does $23 or more, you can beat out Justin on the board. Hey, shout outs, Justin. Appreciate that. $19.92 to beat him out on the Stream Ninja. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Shane? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, I hope we get Yokai Watch. The big game that I want to see, though, like, Level 5 has been talking about the same games for, like, 2 years now. Or, like, a year, going on 2 years, right? So 2025 will be the 2-year anniversary of DECAPOLICE. But they've been talking about Inazuma 11, Fantasy Live, the girl who's Professor Layton. They've been talking about the same slate of games for like 2 years, you know, going on 2 years. So I'm gonna need to see Level 5 actually release the games that they've said that are coming out, because they've been taking forever to release their games, bro. It's been pretty funny. So while yes, I'd love to see Yokai Watch, and hopefully we see something or some ports, or there's new titles apparently that are gonna be there. I would love to see them actually release their games that they said that they're gonna release. So I think that's like the key for me right now. Is like, let's get a release date for DECAPOLICE. Let's get a new trailer for DECAPOLICE. Let's get a release date for Fantasy Life. Let's get a release date for Inazuma 11. Let's actually get release dates for their games that they've been advertising and marketing and demoing for years plus now. They already confirmed, Shane, that DECAPOLICE was going to be there. So yeah, they already confirmed that. They already had like a slate of games that they said. So if you watch my videos on it, you'll definitely know. But yeah, they already confirmed DECAPOLICE, Fantasy Life, all the same games that they've already been showing for a while are all confirmed again to be there. So there's a couple mystery titles that we don't know about. So I think Megaten Musashi already released. So, I mean, yeah, maybe some DLC or something, but I don't think they said that it's going to be there overall. So, I don't think that was it. Let me double check. Level 5 Vision event. So, so basically, yeah, the featured titles are Inazuma 11 Victory Road, DECAPOLICE, Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time, and Professor Layton, New World of Steam, and then 2 question marks. So Megaten Musashi's not on there, so I mean, don't expect any news from there. If we do get any, like, don't expect any. So yeah. Yeah, Fantasy Life looks good. I think that looks really good. They just got to get that game actually out. Hey, what's up, Zephyr Wrangler? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's already been confirmed that the Switch 2 doesn't have 2 screens. So it's not really anybody that's paying attention that looks at like what Nintendo's actually doing. Nobody's actually saying that. Now, could the Switch have 2-screen functionality between the TV and the system itself? Yes, that is possible. But in terms of the system itself having 2 screens, no, probably not. Let's see here. Taco Bell is open right now. I'm pretty sure Taco Bell's open. I think they start opening by 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. Yo, Aaron Raths, welcome, 12 months. Good morning, players. How's everyone doing this morning? What's up with the morning stream? Have a great day. Yeah, we got a Level 5 Vision event. So it's basically like a Level 5 Direct. That's their version of the Direct. So yeah. So we are going to be reacting. To that. It should be fun. Good morning, Alexi. Yeah, Mega to Musashi is a fantastic game. Fantastic game. Let's see. Can we watch some level 5 trailers to get hyped? No, we're not watching any level 5 trailers to get hyped. Casual noob. Like, once the actual show starts, that's fine. But we don't need to. This is not a. It's not a cheerleading session. We don't need to watch trailers of games to get hyped for a show. Let's just talk about the games. Let's go over new people coming in like we always do, and then we'll get into the. It's an hour show, so there'll be plenty of time to look at the trailers when they actually start playing. But there's no need to sit there and go through trailers for the games for what? We've already seen them a million times. So let's just relax, talk about the games, talk about whatever, talk about state of play, talk about, ask questions, whatever the case is. And like I said, yeah, we don't got to watch any trailers for the games for what? They've been showing the same stuff for years now. I've been covering the same stuff for years now, you know? Don't worry, there'll be plenty of gameplay footage during the show, so we don't got to watch the same thing over. We don't need to get hyped for it like that. Like, just relax. So it's okay, man. We good. Shout outs to It's Your Boy. Welcome to the stream. Rafael Tavares. Thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I know. 3:30 a.m. to be exact. I'm going to continue answering questions if you guys have it. Feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. Sonic Central is today at 9 a.m. my time, 12 p.m. PT. So there is that. So if you guys want to watch Sonic Central, I don't think I'm going to live react to it, but like I haven't heard any, like if there was some actual leaks that were saying that it was going to be good, then I might react to it, but there's not. State of play, I will be reacting to the state of play. So make sure you guys set your notifications, set your reminders. 3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We will be reacting to the state of play, but I will be live like a little bit before, maybe like an hour or hour and a half before, for state of play as well. So yeah. Super Swirl says, first time watching on Twitch. Yo, let's go. Shout outs. Justin with another $3.
I'll be honest, I hate dual screen games. I like the games on the DS and 3DS, but I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, I think that it works well. Like, dual screen will work well. Like, I guess if you have it right there in front of you. But as, like, a home console, obviously dual screen isn't as intuitive or as good because it's a connected screen where you can use your peripheral vision compared to, like, looking and going like this, you know? So I think that was Nintendo's, obviously, with the Wii U, their big mistake. And also stuff like Smart Glass, stuff like what Sony had, like using the PS Vita as a second screen. That stuff never really works, or even like smartphone applications as a second screen. That stuff never really works because it's a completely disconnected experience. You know, it has to be right there. And even then, you know, projecting, you know, power to two screens at the same time. I mean, like, it's just stuff that developers don't even like doing in the first place, you know? Like, I don't think I've met any developers that love doing that type of stuff, at least in today's day. I mean, maybe back then it was kind of cool, it was novel, but not anymore, you know? Thank you for the $3. I do appreciate that. Shout outs. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 3, Justin. 26 on the board. Almost at that first extension, too. Thank you, guys. Or second extension, I should say, more like it. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate that. 26 on the board. At the Hokage lead, anybody does 26 or more, you can type or passive Justin as well. Hey, what's up, Beacon of Chelsea? Yeah, we've got 3 live events today. I'll be doing 2 of them for sure. What's up, Epic Globster? Early stream, haven't been able to stop by as much because I've been really busy with school. It's all good, man. School comes first. Only ask because I don't remember, my brain didn't wake up yet. Sorry. No, it's okay, man. It's okay. But you know, I mean, Casual Noob, you've been here, man. You know we don't watch trailers for stuff to get hyped for. You know we don't do stuff like that here, man. So it's all good. So like I said, you'll see the games, like when they announce, you'll see the games, and there's no point in looking at the old footage, you know. So it's an hour-long presentation. I think it's about an hour long. So there's gonna be plenty of time to see the new footage and the games and all that. So I'd rather actually have the interaction with you guys instead of reacting to old trailers, you know. Let's see here. What's up, BJ Switch? Welcome. What's up, Chalice DJ? What's up, Kawami Reed? Hey, what's up, baby? Welcome to the stream. Is there an event this morning? Why are we up so early? Matt, I mean, the title literally says it, my man. I mean, so yes, there's an event, Matt. It says level 5 vision, level 5 vision to the world's children live reaction. So yeah, that's the event, brother. That is the event, my good man. Yes, And I mean, it also says it right here too. Level 5 Vision event starts at 5 a.m. PT, 8 a.m. ET. So yeah, absolutely, there's an event. Yes. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, sir. Kenyatta Ali says salutes to the early grind. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Wait another hour. Holy moly. Yeah, we like to get the stream started early. So for people that have notifications or for people that forget the time, or maybe if they can like catch it. Oh yeah, the stream is, oh yeah, it's starting at this point. If I start it really close to, people forget, or sometimes people that rely on me to remember their events, they come, it's too late. But if I do it now, so people get notifications sent to their phone, boom, like, you know, they can get going on it, right? So that's the reason why I start up early, so we can get everybody in, so everybody knows, like, okay, it's the event, you know, blah blah blah, whatever the case is, you know. Let's see, what does it mean, World's Children? Is it a charity? Sorry, I don't play level 5 games. It's just their name for it. They're calling the gamers the World's Children, and they're saying, here's our games to help the world's children. So it's really not, it's not like a charity event. It's just, they just call us the world's children, you know, gamers. So yeah. Simeon Quince, morning 6:48 a.m. I have 10 minutes before I have to start work. All right, man. Hey, shout outs, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming out, at least saying what up. And have a good day at work, Simeon Coin. So yeah. I mean, guys, am I missing something? Is it not clear that that there's an event today starting? Because now we got like another person saying, is there an event or something? Why so early? Like, like, am I missing something? Let me know in the chat, guys. Like, for real, like, feedback. Is there a reason why people don't know that there's an event when it's titled Level 5 Vision event? Or like Level 5 Vision to the, like, am I missing something here? Like, for next time, right? For the next stream. So just let me know, guys. Let me know, because I'm like, I'm actually a little confused. Maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. Since we got so many people coming in and saying, is there an event? Is there an event? So yeah. Let's see here. Kenyatta Ali with the 53 months says, reading must be fundamental. Good morning, ninjas. Hey, shout outs. There's no event at all, OJ. What are you talking about? Hey, man, thanks for streaming. Any idea 2 mystery games? Maybe Yokai Watch. That's what I'm guessing. Big love to Kenyatta, dude. 53 months. That's awesome. I figure Sony's having a state of play today. Sony's state of play Echoes of Wisdom game in 2 days. Real reason Nintendo didn't reveal the Switch 2 this month. I'm not really sure what the reason is. They just could want to do it in October. It could have already been planned for October, so it just depends. So yeah. Says, I have no idea. Just saw your name and clicked. Hey, I appreciate you being out. You're a rando, not normally. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Zephyr. Casual Noob with the 41 months. Shut up, Casual Noob. I just vibe and go with the flow. Hey, nothing wrong with vibing. Got a vibe. No, you're good. It's just 1 out of the 100 that can't read or left to type it out. Okay. I'm sorry. Like I said, if it's confusing, guys, like, let me know. Like, I can get, like, honest feedback on that, and I'll title them differently. Maybe I should say Level 5 Vision Event. Maybe the name, like, To the World's Children, live reaction. Maybe that's not clear enough. So let me put Level 5 Vision Event, Level 5 Vision 2024 presentation. Games presentation. Games presentation. I'm gonna remove this To the World's Children, and put live reaction. DECAPOLICE, Professor Layton, and more. And new games. Okay, so I think this is a lot more clear when people see it. It says Level 5 Vision 2024. Level 5 Vision 2024 games presentation, live reaction, DECAPOLICE, Professor Layton, and new games. How about that? That maybe sounds a bit easier to follow. How about that? All right, Warwick's Fantasy, thanks for coming out to the stream. It's being early and probably people not paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I think it's probably people just woke up, or maybe it's just early. They're kind of confused on what's going on. Yes, I will stream the State of Play. Yes, I will stream the State of Play. That's going to be going around at... I'll probably start like around 2 p.m. PT. 2 p.m. PT. Simeon Quinn with the 100 core crystals. Appreciate it. I didn't know about the level 5 direct until you brought it up yesterday. And you said you'll be streaming early. My music games request is Kickmaster Stage 8 music theme. Yeah, maybe I should call it... Maybe we should do that. Level 5 direct. Maybe we should call... yeah, let's call it that. That might be a good thing to call it. Let's just call it that. Level 5 direct. I think that's a good name, right? Everybody uses direct. Big love to Simeon Coin. Thank you for the 100 core crystals. Warwick's Finest with the $2 says Bible Stories Remastered confirmed. Yes, sir. The classic from Warwick's Finest. Bible Stories Remastered, baby. Let's go. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Oh, big love, dude. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that, guys. Let's go. I see you went live and clicked the link. I didn't read. I knew it was a level 5 event, though. Okay. Sorry, I didn't read the title before asking. My bad. A bit early. Brain not working yet. Okay, so it's people not reading the title of the stream, which is mind-boggling that people don't read the title. But it's okay. It's okay, man. Yeah, it's early in the morning. You know, you're still getting ready, getting functioning, but you're not the only one, though. So that's the reason why I'm asking, because I'm thinking maybe it's on my end. So I need to make things maybe a bit easier for you guys, you know? So let me make things a little bit easier. And let me title it this, Level 5 2024 Direct. Direct presentation. Direct presentation, live reactions. So I think there's no mistaking. If you title it this, there's no mistaking what this is, you know? You got games in the title, you got presentation, you got live reaction, you know? So there's no mistaking here if you put it like that. But it's all good, Chaos for Hire. Yeah, I'll be streaming this PlayStation event later. Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright port, please. I don't know if there's going to be ports of games, guys. Apparently, these 2 new games are going to be, or these 2 mystery titles are going to be brand new games. Level 5 events, they tell us what's going to be there before it's there. There's not really many surprises, but this one, they did say 2 new games. So I don't know if that's new as in, like, brand new, or is that's new as in, oh, we haven't announced that new. Like, it could be a port. So keep that in mind. So yeah. Do you think Sony has new games for PS5 event or just remasters and remakes? I mean, they always have new games. There's never been a state of play or a presentation where there's not new games. So I'm pretty sure that there's going to be new games there. Let's see here. We just see your live and click. I mean, I appreciate the dedication, but we definitely need to read the title. I will say that. Just, you know, it always helps to read the title. So reading the title does help, but I do appreciate people just coming, wanting to be excited and come through to the stream. But I will say, at least, I mean, reading the title might be something that we can just take, you know, a second or 2 to do. Nino Kuni 3, maybe. Hello, JK. I mean, Nino Kuni, that would be with Bandai Namco, right? So we'll see. Yo, Billy Bong. Thank you for the Chunin tier pledge. I appreciate that, brother. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for becoming an Elite Ninja. Appreciate that. Let's get those hand signs going. Appreciate that. We also have 33, so we got a little bit of an extension here. Let's get it. Overclocking, boys. 30-minute extension. Let's go.
Overclock Buster!
Why the hell is OG awake before I went to sleep, man? We out here, bruh. We out here. We out here today, bruh. We out here today. Big love to Simeon. Thank you for the core crystals. Hopefully you enjoyed the music. Just got home from Paycor Stadium in Cincy. Oh, did you went Paycor? Oh, so you went to the football game? Really? Yeah, that was a heartbreaker for the Bengals last night. Overclock Buster's legit fire. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Legit fire. Let's get it. Let's get it. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Since literally all the Ace Attorney games are modern systems. Yeah. YouTube notification popped up and I clicked. Let's get it. Char with the $2 says, bros up early this morning. I am up, man. Like I said, I got about 4 hours of sleep. So I woke up this morning, had myself some yogurt, had a little bit of like some leftovers. Just a little bit, half of this little like pie with some like beef and stuff. So just had a little bit of protein. Got a lot of bit of protein. The yogurt Layton fits, the Dannins, those are pretty good protein. Drank some water, drank a whole half cup of water. So, oh, okay, there you go. Drink a whole half cup of water. So just got myself up, you know, wash my face, brush my teeth, mouthwash, all that good stuff. So yeah, like apply my little face cream. Just try to wake myself up, man. Wake myself up. But yeah, it's crazy. I couldn't really sleep for some reason. I had to use the restroom like at 2 something a.m. So I was just up. Let's see. Do like Shredder Revenge DLC? Are they gonna drop? This is level 5 doesn't do Shredder's Revenge. They don't do that game. Rick. Gotta start work now later. OJ, my music request is OJ's Choice. Alright, shout outs. Thank you so much, Simeon Coin. Thank you for the Another Core Crystal Dono. And yeah, my playlist is going, so definitely my music will be playing right now. I gotta remove this Killing Moon track because it's messed up. But I'm gonna fast forward to the song that I really like. It's called Mewmore, Verbank City. Pokemon Black and White 2 remix from Mewmore. Big love to Mewmore. He's one of my favorite remix artists. One of my favorite artists just in general, music wise. So yeah, we're gonna go straight to that. Your boy Zay, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that, brother. Shout outs. Welcome. I'll head to the gym. All right, take it easy, Mr. Gamer, Mr. J. Thank you. Thank you for the radio today, dude. Too. I appreciate that. You need some coffee? Yeah, I don't have any coffee. I used to drink coffee, but I just don't buy it. For some reason, I always forget to buy it. So some coffee would be good, but you know, nice protein source in the morning's not bad either. Water with some yogurt and a little bit of beef. Little bit of, you know. Like I said, it's good enough. That'll wake me up. I've never been a big coffee person, though, to be honest. I've never been a big coffee person. But my wife does like coffee whenever we remember to buy it. Do you see that Jaguar Hargraves out for the season? And Brock Purdy's back injury. Also, CMC's not looking good for theirs, in trouble. I don't think it's not reason to panic right now at this point. I don't think it's too early in the season to panic. I don't think they're in trouble. Purdy doesn't have a back injury. He's just day-to-day with some soreness. CMC, we already knew that he was going to be out. So, I mean, that's not anything new. Hargrave being out definitely sucks, but you know, they've got some other guys that they can fill in right now when it comes to playing defense. So yeah, they've got a lot of things to fix, but I don't think they're in trouble or anything. Not right now, not at this point. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens for the rest of the season. Let's see here. Chartard says, "What blend do you normally get? What blend do I normally get? I just get like the medium roast from like the Starbucks big old canisters." With some the other thing where you pour in it where it makes it not disgusting. New Nintendo patent for accessory. I think it's a new sensor to give Switch 2 better motion support. I think it'd be pretty cool. I did see the patent, but we'll have to wait and see what it's going to actually be. Nintendo makes a lot of patents and don't actually do anything on those patents, so I'm always wary of patents just because we don't know what it's going to ultimately end up being or if a product is even going to come out. So we'll see on the Nintendo project. Inazuma 11 for Switch. Yeah, it's that game's been ready for Switch for a while now. So yeah. What are you hoping to see from DECAPOLICE or release date? I've already seen enough of what I need to see from the game. Release date would be good. Khalid with the 26 months says super amped up. Also super hyped for playing Romancing Saga 2's demo. Any thoughts on it? I don't have anything on the Romancing Saga 2 demo just yet, but I will have a sponsored video from Square Enix on Romancing Saga 2, so look out for that. I also have another sponsored video today from a game that is like Paper Mario in space. It doesn't look like Paper Mario, but like the gameplay in terms of like the active, you know, playing defense and stuff like that. Like, you know, pressing the buttons and like pressing buttons to do like different attacks, but turn-based battles. So yeah, Beyond Galaxy Land. So make sure you guys check out that video today. But yeah, I have another sponsored video for Romancing Saga 2. So I will be doing something on that very, very, very soon. So that's the reason why I haven't put the demo yet, because I gotta, you know, I'm gonna just get the key and then we're gonna do it that way. So yeah. Isn't it proven that Nintendo just filed patents merely in order to sue others? I mean, that's part of it, but not merely. But I think you're sarcasm. But I mean, that's definitely part of it, just in case they need to. It's like the trump card, right? Like, just in case we need to, right? If they see something like, I think like Power World, right? Like, yeah, they file patents in order just in case, like just in case they have to. Even though other people, like, they might not enact, like they might not act on those in terms of litigation, but if they feel like they need to, then they will. which, like I said, I don't necessarily agree with all that, you know, for me personally. But it's like a case-to-case thing, you know? It's like a case-to-case thing overall. Do you think Square Enix is making Final Fantasy IX Remake? I think that's already been a thing for a while now. So we'll have to wait and see. But apparently that game's been done, or it's almost done, or it's like, yeah, so apparently. But we'll see. I can see your comments, Mr. Davis. What's good, man? Welcome. Deca looks good. What about the question mark announcers? Think we'll get Ni no Kuni 3? I don't think there'll be Ni no Kuni 3. But you never know, right? That'd be awesome. I think that it might be maybe Yokai Watch, and we'll see what else we get. So yeah. Is there a demo out for Romantic Saga 2 Remake? There is a demo out. You can go out there and download it now. Metaphor still on track for this October? Yeah. Everything's still on track. They haven't. It's on track for October 11th. It's on track. Hey, good morning, Dawson. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? Let's see here. You know, PlayerEssence, you know what we really need? What do we really need, Rick? Let me know. Yokai Watch blasters. I don't think we really need a Yokai Watch blasters. I'll be honest. I don't think we really need that. I don't think we really need it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yokai Watch blasters, it's a cool little game, but I don't think we really need that. But I would say for the sake of preservation and for the sake of, obviously, you know, just having cool content, I would love to see all the Yokai Watch games come over and be like in a collection, and like a collection on Switch. Just give them in their original forms, 3DS, ghetto forms, and just put them on like a collection, release them. So I'd be down for all of that, you know. It's 4:03 a.m. and I'm not sleeping because we have an event to do. We got an event to do. It's a good day of events. A lot of events today. Let's see. Is there a demo on PS5 and Switch? Yeah. There's a demo on PS5 and Switch. Yes. Kind of while people aren't talking about Metaphor that much. It is a little bit wild, but I think that it's going to be a word of mouth game. But once again, it's also Atlas's fault, which people kind of got a little bit upset with me in my video. I saw some comments. People were saying, oh, that's not it. And, you know, oh, you're clickbaiting. And, oh, you know, I saw a little bit of that. But I don't really respond. But yeah, some of the dislikes are piling in. You know, 72 dislikes for my last video talking about the big Metaphor issue. So definitely some people did not like what I had to say, which is fine. I get it. People are not going to like that. So when I tell the truth with certain things, but it's all good. But I don't think they actually watched the full video. They just read the title and read the beginning and then clicked dislike. I already stated that I feel that it's going to do well. It is bad right now in terms of like, there doesn't seem to be as much hype for this because of the marketing and stuff like that. But like the Xbox guys always get upset at me whenever I say stuff like that. But it's absolutely the truth. And then when we hear stuff that's like reflects what I say, they'll get angry. You know, I'm not gonna say that it's just the Xbox guys doing that, but I'm pretty sure it's just the Xbox guys doing that. You know, so yeah. So I always have a little bit lower, you know, if I mention stuff like that. People don't like it, but it's the truth. I mean, from the Japanese developers that I've spoke with, from the things that I've seen, from what I've analyzed, it's the truth. That's it, plain and simple. It's the truth. You know, the Metaphor videos aren't getting much traction on the Xbox official channel. Atlas is only stating that it's coming to Xbox in certain situations. Other situations, they say PlayStation. Other situations, they say it just shows the Xbox logo because of the marketing deal. You know, so, I mean, like, there's a little bit of confusion. Once again, it's not like it's a be-all, end-all. And Persona fans, PS5 fans that are locked in, that know what this game is and know what they want, yeah, they're going to buy it on PlayStation. But there's a lot of the fringe PlayStation fans that maybe you're not getting right now because you're not marketing directly to them. It's not at State of Play. We'll see if it's going to be at the state. And it's not going to be at the State of Play, right? So right now, this would be a perfect opportunity for Metaphor ReFantazio to be at the State of Play. Maybe it is there. Maybe it's not. But I know that Xbox has a marketing deal. But if it's not at the State of Play, that's a lot of eyes on the game, right? For where it's probably going to sell the most right now, which would be PlayStation 5. And if it's not there, then man, that's a big missed opportunity, right? You're not getting that game in front of the eyes of the core PlayStation fans. So, and yes, we know it's coming to there, but there's also marketing. Not everybody's locked in, right? Not everybody's locked in. So we'll see. We'll see if it shows up at the State of Play or not. I don't know if it will because of the marketing deal, but we'll see. We'll see. No, I don't wish that Metaphor was a PS5 exclusive. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think locking it to PS5 is a good idea. I think multi-platform's fine. What I'm critiquing is, I'm not even critiquing it. I'm just saying what's happening. What's happening is that it's being marketed to only the Xbox guys, and Xbox guys aren't covering it. That's what I'm saying. Like, the guys that play Xbox, that cover Xbox, guys like Jez, guys like Randall Ilthor, like guys like Colt Eastwood, a lot of these guys that cover like the bigger content creators in Xbox spaces don't even care about the game. They're not talking about it. It's not getting talked about amongst a lot of the Xbox fan base out there, and it's not on Game Pass. I think that maybe if it was on Game Pass, maybe they'd be talking about it more, but it's not on Game Pass. You're gonna have to pay $70 for the game, so they don't want to do that. I mean, it's a JRPG, right? So I'm just going over the stuff that I feel is maybe hindering the hype a little bit for it, you know. But like I said, maybe I'm wrong, you know. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I know Xbox money is good, but why do you think Atlas wouldn't try to get some Sony marketing of potentially better sales? I think they went with the best deal. Maybe Sony wasn't offering that, so maybe Sony was like, no, we're good. And maybe they didn't feel like spending money on that. So it's not even about trying to get Sony marketing. Xbox offered a good deal. Atlas has had a pretty good deal with Xbox for a while now, for a few years, in terms of stuff like Persona 3, 4, and 5, P3 Reload, right? Like Game Pass stuff. So I think what they felt was that people on PlayStation are going to be locked in anyway, because it's from the creators of Persona 3, 4, and 5, which is generally associated with PlayStation. And they felt that they can kind of like, you know, have your cake and eat it too. Hey, we can get all the PS fans that we know they're going to buy the game, but then we can also get, you know, sucker these guys in to giving us money for simply marketing it on the platform regardless, right? So I think they thought that they can double dip, right? And which they might still be able to do that. Don't get me wrong. Like, they might still be able to sell a large amount on PlayStation and then just get money from Microsoft for nothing, like, you know, for the marketing deal. But I think it's silly. I don't understand Xbox's move here. It's not on Game Pass, right? If it's Game Pass, then I get that. But what's the move of grabbing exclusive marketing deal? Like, for what? Like, your audience, what's the point? Because you want to tell people to buy it on it. People aren't going to buy it on, it's not on Game Pass. People aren't going to buy it on Xbox like that because you want to tell people we're supporting Japanese developers. I don't understand. I don't understand this one. Like, I get if it's Game Pass, I get that. But this one, I don't think is Game Pass. So, if it is, though, that I'm wrong, I'm stupid, I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. Let's see, the double dip will really come with Switch 2 version. Yeah, that's the real double dip, but think about it. That might be a triple dip. You get people to buy it on PlayStation, right? You get money from Microsoft, even though people aren't going to buy it on there, but you get money from Microsoft anyway, just for the marketing rights. And then you also get people to buy it later on Switch, which Atlas is like the king of double, triple, maybe even quadruple dipping. I mean, look at Persona 3. Persona 3, the original, Persona 3 FES, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 3 Reload. So they're like, oh, and DLC for that too. It doesn't come standard with it. So it's like they're like quintuple dipping, right? With Persona 3. Look at Persona 4, original Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 Golden release on PC by itself, Persona 4 release on all platforms. Oh, by the way, Game Pass deal for that, right? Like, you know, so that they're the masters of double, triple, quadruple dipping on various games for like the last 20 years. Persona 3 came out in what, 2006 or something? So it's been like they've been double, triple, quadruple dipping. Look at Persona 5. Persona 5 originally released in 2017. Persona 5 Royal released in 2019 for the PS4. Persona 5 Royal released for the PS5 and all the other systems in 2022. But by the way, you can't transfer over your save data, and it doesn't collaborate. They don't have cross save or anything. So if you want to play the PS5 version at 60 frames per second, even though you have the PS4 version of Persona 5 Royal, you must buy the PS5 version of Persona 5 Royal. No, there's no transfer. No, there's no free upgrade. I mean, Atlas has been doing this, so I'm guessing this is just part of the plan for them, you know. Oh man, I'm guessing this is just part of the plan. So yeah, man. They should name it Metaphor, or they should name it Metapod, period. I keep on saying Refantazio. Metaphor, Refantazio. Fantazio, you know? let's see here. But is there going to be a P4 remake? I think there will be a P4 remake one of these days. No, it's not on standard Switch, but it's going to be on Switch 2. It's going to be on Switch 2. That's where the double dip comes. Not standard Switch, but Switch 2. At least that's the rumor from a credible source that's gotten a lot of things right with Metaphor. Or with Atlas stuff. Final Fantasy can't even sell on PlayStation. Just give it up and put everything in JRPG. I mean, no, you don't want to just put everything on there. You want that multi-platform would be what you're looking for, right? Not exclusive. Just hold off till Switch 2. I'm going to buy it on PS5, I think, or PC. One of those two. I'm not really sure which one. I think they're going to give me a code, or like they're going to give me something for it. I don't know, but yeah. I'll get crucified. I'd rather have $30 DLC that should have been in the base game, rather than that $30 should have been in the base game. I mean, yeah, maybe it should have been, but I mean, I get it. Development cycles are like expensive. That was not a cheap remake of the game, so I get it, but you know, whatever. I don't think multi-plat waters a game down. I don't think so. I think it depends on what you're trying to do and the developers, but there's a lot of games that are multi-plat that's not watered down. Hey, what's up, Elias? Welcome. Why do you think Nintendo first party is so coveted? Nintendo first party is so coveted? Well, because they lock in and they do unique gameplay ideas. I mean, I think Nintendo could do multi-platform if they really wanted to. I think that they could. I don't know how much of a hit would be on their games, but I think that definitely there is part of that. Yeah, when you focus on one system, you can kind of, you know, optimize and get the best out of that. But the ideas in terms of, let's say, Echoes of Wisdom, I mean, yeah, they could have said, okay, yeah, we're going to do Echoes of Wisdom on PlayStation and Xbox as well. Maybe it comes out a little bit later, but it'd probably still be the same great game, you know? And it might, like I said, it might even run better and look better. But obviously development costs and other things would be the issue there, right? Let's see here. I already have a Persona 5 Royal and Persona 3 Reload on my PS5 console. Looking forward to playing Metaphor next month. Yes, sir. What multi-platform, bro? They won't sell on Xbox. PC does not support it, so it's pretty much PlayStation, Nintendo, so why waste resources? It's not really a waste of resources. It's not a waste of resources because we don't know the port cost, right? So if they sell, let's just say they sell 100,000 copies of Metaphor ReFantasio, right? Let's say they sell, and no, I do not sleep. Blah, 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 blah. I don't sleep. Let's just say they sell 100,000 copies, right? If they sell 100,000 copies, does that cover the cost of the port? Right? Like, it might, because it's x86. X86, it's the same as PC. It's the same as PS5. They all have very similar architecture, right? So the porting cost to Xbox and PC, I don't think is massive overall. So the development costs wouldn't be further, like that much further from what you're already doing. You're already making the game on PC, or you're already making the game on PS5. That's x86. You should be able to do, you know, if you're a big company, you should be able to do Xbox and PC and not have too much. The cost actually comes from like doing like a Switch version of the game or doing like something else like that, because that is a different architecture. You're going to have to do different things. But I mean, you're banking on higher sales. But so I don't really think it's any type of like major thing for most. Now, some companies will not want to waste those resources, and we've seen that before. Usually AA companies, you know, stuff like, you know, Foodiu or like NIS, like they don't want to waste those resources. But like companies like Square Enix and companies like Atlas and all that, they can do that. And on top of that, they can get deals from Microsoft. So they're also gunning for deals, right? If you support the Xbox platform, you're more like, might get a Game Pass deal. You might get a marketing deal, right? So that's also another reason why it might be good to do that too. What's up, tall man? I'm looking to get an OLED TV. Do you know if LG's a good brand? Yes, I have an LG CX myself, and I do recommend LG, the LG C, like the C line of TVs. So maybe you should do a little bit more research in terms of what C brand of TV you want from LG. But I personally have an LG CX, and I do like it. I have one from 2020, Justin, and I still use that same one. It's I got all the modern features that I need in that one. So it's going on 4 years old, and I'm good. It's called LG CX. That's mine. But I guess there's some newer models that are better out now, so might want to research that a little bit. What do you think the Frontier Hunter? What do you think of the Frontier Hunter game? What's the Frontier Hunter game? Chat presentation is an hour from now. About 45 minutes from now. If you look at SE, new release on Xbox and PC, Final Fantasy 16 charts are looking at Yakuza on Wii U type sales. Yeah, but once again, you know, it's already in line with what they're doing. The production of a Xbox and PC version are not a big drain on resources for a massive company. So while I see what you're saying, I think that it makes sense to just support it so you can get those deals. And once again, you might be able to cover the cost. If you sell 300,000 copies between the PC and Xbox version, that probably covers your cost, and maybe you even make a little bit of money. So I don't think there's massive porting costs going from PlayStation, or a lot of these games are built on PC anyway. Just releasing on PC, whatever you're spending, that was what you were going to spend, and then just making an Xbox version. There is some added cost, but I don't think it's enough to completely nix the version of it, unless you're a smaller developer, you know? OJ, ET on the SMT5 vid, oh my gosh. That vid, it's dragging, man, because I've had some sponsorships that I got to do. I have 3 sponsorships, and they all kind of lined up at the same time. Emilio doing that, so I've been working on that for a while now. Obviously, I have another one. Not obviously. Today I got a video, Beyond Galaxyland RPG. That's like a Paper Mario style RPG. But retro, obviously retro looking graphics. Like, it looks weird, but not the same graphics as Paper Mario. And then I also have a Romancing Saga that I'm also looking at. So right now I've just been busy with some of the bigger projects. And then of course we've had a ton of other news about Switch 2 and all that. So I just haven't had as much time to get into the SMT5 vid, but I'm going to try to get that done at some point because I put 150 something hours, so I can scramble together a video to talk about it at least, you know. It just took me too long to beat the game. It's just too long. That's the problem that I have. It just took me way too long to beat the game. Oh man. Let's see. Good day and excited for the gaming news throughout the day. Was watching your yesterday's live stream. By the way, did you go on Hargreaves out for the season? Personally, torn chest. Yeah, I already know, guys. I follow all the 49ers stuff on Twitter and all that, and that, you know, alerts. So I'm very well aware of any injuries or anything like that. So I'm aware. But yeah, man. I mean, they'll have to get through it. Injuries are a part of the game. You know, as a player, I know how injuries are a part of the game. So while injuries are obviously very, you know, impactful, like, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't win. In my opinion, like, they're all getting paid. You're all getting paid money, unless you're putting scrubs out there from the practice squad, right? And sometimes practice squad players are good, but they're all getting paid. If you're a backup defensive lineman, you should be able to come in there and play and perform at a high level, perform at a Super Bowl level, in my opinion, at least. So, and that's where coaching comes into play. So I don't really treat injuries to players as like, oh my gosh, that means everything, the whole world is falling. It's like, nah, man, you got a backup. He should be able to come in there and play. He's a professional. He's getting paid to play, so you better play. And that's where coaching comes into play. You got to have good coaches. Good coaches can take players that aren't that good and make them a lot better than they actually are because it's good coaching. Or they can elevate their play. Look at the Kansas City Chiefs. Look at their defense. How many name brand players do they have on there? How many big name players do they have on there? But they play pretty damn good defense, right? It's called coaching, right? Called coaching. Look at the receivers. Look at the... I mean, they have the best quarterback maybe of all time. Eventually will be the best quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. But defensively, Patrick Mahomes doesn't play defense, you know? And their defense is incredibly good. Their defense is very, very, very good. And they don't have that many people that jump out on screen to you, with the exception of that one corner and that defensive lineman. Outside of that, they just got a bunch of guys that are well coached, you know? So that's how I see it. They gotta... Shanahan and his coaching staff are earning a lot of money. They gotta coach them up, man. They gotta coach them up. Ubisoft canceled their TGS presentation for unforeseen circumstances. Ubisoft really going under. Unforeseen circumstances? Let's see, man. So yeah. Yeah, his triceps were ripped. Looks like he wasn't going hard, but yeah, he was hurt. He was hurt. So if he was that hurt, he should have told the coach. They should have got him out of there. I mean, you going half-assing it or halving it is not better than somebody going full speed as a backup. So if you were hurt, he should have said something and got out of that game because they needed a pass rush at that point. So, but it's all good, man. It is all good. But no, it's Kyoto. Yeah, man, it is. It's I feel you though on that one. Let's see. Oh, Nintendo, $3 million. What are you talking about? Final Fantasy 16 level sales for what? What's up, Mango Man? Yeah, the bosses in SMT5 were brutal. I got cooked on the final boss for SMT5 Vengeance, like, I think 3 or 4 times in a row. I think I lost to him a number of times, the true final boss. But I beat everybody in the game, so, yeah. So yeah, it's all good though. Yeah, but the bosses were brutal in that game. What is a huge console seller? Metroid Prime 4 has potential to different platform. You ignore what I was saying. What are you talking about? 10,000 noodles. Do you think Square Enix will mostly go for Nintendo for their marketing for Dragon Quest 12? I think that's, yeah, going to be part of it, but we'll have to wait and see, right? We'll have to wait and see. But it's kind of hard to tell right now because we don't know what deals are going to be worked out. I mean, Sony might want to, you know, swoop in and get a deal for that game, you know, and all that. So that's the thing. Like, you can't foresee deals. You know, you can't foresee what type of deals developers or certain publishers are going to do and all of that. So you just don't know. Yo, David V with the lucky 7. Hey, shout outs, man. Appreciate that. Let's go.
Good morning, OJ.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Eh,
Heading to work, but
let's
I'll
go.
be watching the stream.
Yes, sir.
Can you play XB2 Tantal Night?
Yes, I can.
Slightly smiling face.
Yes, I can. Thank you so much, Mr. David V. With the $7.77. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $7.77. Let's get it. All right. Let's get your music as well. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Tantal. Xenoblade 2 Tantal Night. All right. Hey man, please no politics in the chat, brother. No politics in the chat, man. I'm gonna just time you out for about just 10 minutes. No politics in the chat, brother. Thank you for your support, though. I appreciate you, Sona. Let's see here. Good morning, LJ. What I missed? Nothing. We just been talking about what games that we could potentially see. I think if Nintendo were in bad shape financially, should they go multi-platform? Otherwise, if they're broke, don't fix it. I think that, yeah. I think that, you know, obviously, if you're not in a good financial position, going multi-platform could help. Yeah, they're good in terms of like they use their software to sell their hardware, so that's the main reason. They've always had that philosophy, so I don't think they're gonna change it right now. Yeah. This is thoughts on people thinking Switch 2 being locked for October. Still think they'll hold off till holidays are over. I mean, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Nobody really knows. I mean, it could be, could not be. Everything's leaking, so if they hold off till after the holidays, I don't know what else is gonna leak, but like prototypes are leaking, things are leaking left and right. So I mean, eventually they're gonna have to say something, otherwise the whole thing's just gonna leak. So if I were them, I would definitely, announce it sometime within the next month or so, because like your prototypes and stuff are leaking. Like a lot of stuff is starting to leak now. So I think at this point, I'm not saying that they have to be pressured to do it, but when you have prototypes leaking, when you have different games leaking, when we have like a lot of like specs and all that, it's like, okay, it's about time, because, everything's, you don't want the surprise to be ruined, right? If somebody completely leaks the whole damn thing. So yeah, it says, why do Mutahar and Yongei always love trashing Nintendo? They're allowed to have their opinion. I think that some of the stuff that they say is not unreasonable, so they're allowed to have their opinion, but they don't like a lot of the stuff that Nintendo does when it comes to like litigation and things like that. So I have no issue with them expressing their opinion on that. But also, trashing Nintendo does make them a lot of money and views, so you also have to keep that in mind. Not saying that they do it only because of that, but that's definitely part of it, is because trashing them does make them money. But like I said, I don't think that's the only reason. I think that they legitimately have concerns in terms of stuff. So it's their opinion, and I value, everybody, other content creators having their opinion if they don't like something or like something. Everybody has their differences, there are some things that I don't like, and I say I don't like this, so yeah. Jay Will, but thank you for the 17 months, man. I appreciate that. They're already late because the console specs are supposedly leaking. They should have yeah, I think that Nintendo knows stuff is gonna leak. They've had everything, like every system in the modern era for them, leak when it comes to specs or when it comes to certain things. So this is nothing new for them. But like I said, I think at this point it's like, okay, you kind of have to talk about it. Otherwise, like, the whole thing's gonna leak. Like, literally, like, the system, like, somebody's gonna have it in their hand, like a real system in their hand, because the production is apparently in mass production. So somebody's gonna swipe it off the freaking assembly line, or somebody's gonna be like, hey, this is it, like, if they take too long, like if they go any further than this, because like I said, it is in mass production. So I think at this point you have to announce it probably within the next month or so. Otherwise, like I said, somebody's just gonna flat out have it, turn it on, start talking about it, start talking about what it does, or leaking that information out there, right? Because like I said, prototypes are being leaked. specs are being leaked. A lot of things are being leaked, you know. So yeah. Funny because they never trash Xbox and PlayStation, while only Nintendo. I'm pretty sure they've spoken negatively on Nintendo or PlayStation and Xbox as well. I'm almost positive they have. Kyoto. Marco, yo, what's up, Marco? Welcome to the stream. I can see your comments, Mr. Davis. Yeah, I can see your comments. There's a level 5 Vision event, so there's like a level 5 direct. So we're gonna be going over level 5 games. Devs also most likely been begging them in the back, and then they'll reveal it so they can talk about their games. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure there are definitely devs that are like, hey, like, you know, we want to talk about X, Y, or Z. But you also have to remember that even after Nintendo revealed the Switch 1, devs weren't allowed to confirm games or not until Nintendo had their January presentation. So even after Nintendo reveals the system, there still might be an NDA on what games you can announce or what you can talk about, because like that's why I think it was Rich Review Tech made a video saying that Nintendo lied about Demi-Thing took me days. Yeah, Demi-Thing's freaking ridiculous. That's why people were making videos saying that Nintendo, or at least not people, but Rich made a video saying that Nintendo lied about the games because 2K wouldn't confirm NBA 2K is coming. So then people say, oh, you're lying about what games, you know? But they just had an NDA, right? It was just an NDA. It's not that, not that they couldn't, you know, that it wasn't coming. It was just NDA'd. So, so yeah. Let's see. But yeah, indeed hating on Nintendo's popular reviews. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, guys, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, whenever there's something that I feel like I need to say, like if I don't like something, I'll definitely say it. Like, you know, I'll say it. It's constructive. I'll say it when it's Microsoft. I'll say it when it's someone else. I'll say it when it's Nintendo. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I made multiple videos talking about that. What was it? The whole suing thing with Power World. I was like, hey, look, I don't think that they should be doing that. I'm not a fan of it. You know, I don't think it should happen. Now I don't go to the extremes like using stupid examples like some of them do and bringing up other things like that. Like, and I also look at it from both sides, and I do that with everybody, with Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. But when it comes to Nintendo, obviously some people don't give them any benefit of the doubt or anything like that, and which is fine. So there are people that are more cynical about it than not. But at the end of the day, like, you're allowed to say what you want to say, guys. Like, if they want to bash them, then let them bash them. It's like, it's not. Why are you worried about another grown man's opinion over the internet like that much? You know, like, it doesn't really matter what they have to say. They've been complaining for forever, and I've been complaining. I mean, people were tired of me talking about freaking RPGs for the Wii U. People got so mad at me because I used to criticize Nintendo for not having enough RPGs and not getting third-party RPG support and stuff like that. And people used to literally like want to like strangle me because I wouldn't shut up about that, right? So, like, everybody has their things. So it's fine, man. If they want to talk about it that way, if they want to do it, and it's good, it's financially good for them. There's a lot of people that feel the same way, so let them do it, you know? I mean, I personally don't watch Youngye's videos. I don't watch Mudahar's videos. They don't know who I am, and they don't watch my videos, so I'm not really worried about what they're doing. They're not really worried about what I'm doing, you know? Let's see here. Bohemian Heedle. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Looking forward to seeing DECAPOLICE. I love seeing the presentations on your channel. Fun always. Thank you, Artera. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, remember they couldn't confirm Skyrim. Yeah, they couldn't confirm Skyrim either. They couldn't confirm any of the games. Munar seems pretty chill. He just has he has a Switch too. I mean, he doesn't really play it or use it in that type of way, but yeah. Do you think we'll see Last of Us 3 or GTA 6 gameplay today? Negative on both of those. Commentary channels are the fakest issue on YouTube. Oh, I'll never watch the vids from those people who just ride outrage wave. I'll say that I did watch the Mudahar video on the the scams that he unlocks, or like uncovers like the whole scam with the completionist. I did watch his video on that. I don't watch his hacking videos and all his other bullshit. You know, excuse my French. Like, I don't watch his Nintendo. I don't watch any of that because that stuff is just a lot of like I said, it's just not for me. You know, in terms of like his points and stuff that he says, like I've watched some of it in the past. Like I said, I don't watch him consistently, but I watched some of it in the past, and I've been like, that's not necessarily a great point, or you know. So I just kind of stopped, or never really did watching it consistently. Youngye, my brother used to watch him, and we would talk, and I've watched some of his videos in the past, like years ago. like around like the Phillips saga. I think I watched a couple of his videos from there, but he's just too kind of dry and boring for me overall. So, but yeah, no, like I said, they're good content creators. They're not bad. They have millions of subs. I don't. So, you know, they're obviously doing something better than what I'm doing over here, right? So yeah. Let's see here. GTA 6 in glorious 30 frames per second. Hey man, it's gonna be a revolutionary game, right? Wonder if they'll reveal a PS5 game that doubles as a showcase for PS5 Pro. Well, I don't know if there's gonna be a doubles as a showcase. Oh, to show off the PS5 Pro. They might. Yeah, they might. Speaking of outrage, but I watched Andy Pants guy debate with another smaller YouTuber. Bro, you get salty. Delete the stream and comment YouTubers, anti-woke YouTuber look bad. Oh, yeah, I heard about this Andy Pants guy or whatever. He was false copyright claiming Actman, right? That guy. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of like the woke versus anti-woke, and like I don't watch all that. All those people are morons, to be honest. So I don't watch GriftTubers and like those guys. Like I don't watch them. So yeah, I don't waste my time with those morons, dude. I'll keep it a buck, you know. I don't really watch them, so I don't really know anything about it, like what they do and all that. Good morning, Mason. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, sir? Welcome. Welcome. See, Dragon Age reviews make you want to headbutt a wall. Dragon Age reviews? Has Dragon Age reviews came out yet? I don't think they're out yet. Dragon Age, the Veilguard or whatever, or the Veil, whatever. Yeah, I don't think they're out yet, right? I don't think they're out yet. I think, oh, there was Dead Rising Deluxe. Oh, that launched on September 19th? Oh. Oh my gosh, man. I didn't even know that it launched in... that game's already out. I didn't hear people talking about it. Apparently they censored some stuff and people are upset. So yeah. So yeah. Previews? Okay, yeah. Reviews and previews are not the same thing. Those are two different things. Previews. You got to be very clear with that one. Reviews and previews are not the same thing. John talked about it during the Spawncast. He said it was good. He said it was good. The previews were good. Yeah, I know about the previews. Dead Rising said that Dead Rising's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never been a big Dead Rising fan. So, I don't know if it's good or not. It's got an 83 average, so it seems like it's pretty good, you know? Level 5 stream begins at the top of the hour, a little bit less than 30 minutes from now. Nintendo being run by a money guy like Shintaro Furukawa is concerning. The boss not having a good taste for games ain't good for game companies. Iwata was a perfect seal for Nintendo Switch still in this era. So let me ask you a question, Faceless. Have you liked the games this generation for the Switch? Because Furukawa's pretty much been in charge for most of the generation. So how's the games been for you? Because you're saying that he's a money guy, he doesn't really know about the games. So how has it been for you, you know, in terms of games, like the game quality for Nintendo Switch? Dragon Age ain't it, to be honest. I'll wait and see. I'll probably check out the game at some point. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. We'll see. Concord 2, baby. Yes, sir. Physical for Dead Rising is out in November, so for me, it's not out yet. I see. Yeah, I'll probably check out maybe a cheap physical version down the line, yeah. It says, early Switch games great, later games not as great, to be honest. Okay. That's fair if you feel that way. I don't know. I disagree. I mean, obviously, if you're talking about late Switch games, that's Xenoblade Chronicles 3. That's a late Switch game. That game is incredible. Tears of the Kingdom, that is a late Switch game. That game's also incredible. Splatoon 3, that is a late Switch game. That game's also really good. Pikmin 4, that game is a late Switch game. That game's also really good as well. Echoes of Wisdom is coming out. Apparently, that game's really good. Mario and Luigi Brothership, apparently that game's going to be really good. And from the previews, Mario Jamboree is looking to be the best Mario Party game ever made. From the previews. So I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I agree with that. But we'll see. But yes, we should definitely let the former CEO rest. I agree. A lot of Switch games are iterative sequels in 2017 games. Yeah, that's true as well. Maybe he doesn't like Nintendo. Maybe not everybody likes everything. I just disagree that the late games aren't very good. Like the early games were great. Obviously, we had Breath of the Wild, we had Astral Chain, we had Bayonetta. Well, Bayonetta 3, that's a late game. But Bayonetta 1 and 2, we had Super Smash Brothers. There's some obviously awesome like ARMS, all sorts of good stuff. But I mean, like early and late, like where are we cutting off what late is and where are we cutting off what early is? And we also have to, I think, identify that. What is an early Switch game and what is a late Switch game, you know? I'm guessing anything in the second half of the life. So you take the system, you cut it in half, 7 years. So anything past 2017, anything past 2020 and above, or 2021 and above is a late game. So yeah. Let's see here. I think the entire gen was fire. I think it was a pretty damn good gen. But yeah, maybe he doesn't like Nintendo as much. I don't know. 2021. Okay. So 2021, that would include Metroid Dread as a late game. Yeah, like I think I disagree. Yeah, Mario Wonder, Super Mario RPG Remake, Metroid Dread, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Tears of the Kingdom, Pikmin 4. If we're counting it as 2021, and Pokemon Legends Arceus, whatever. I think I would say that the late games have been pretty good. I think it's been pretty good. Princess Peach was alright. It was alright. So it's a nice 6, 7 out of 10. Let's see here. So yeah. Super Mario RPG Remake was freaking incredible. What a great game, dude. What a great game. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Yeah, that was 2022, right? 2022. Yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Fantastic game. 2020 is the cutoff. Okay. So games in 2020. So all the games in 2020, that'd be early. And then everything after 2020. So 2021 and that'd be late. Yeah, I would say that the second half or late games were were great. Let's see here. Come on, y'all can't count faithful remakes. Well, I mentioned one remake. We mentioned Pikmin 4. We mentioned Tears of the Kingdom. We mentioned Metroid Dread, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So we mentioned actually a bunch of new games. I mentioned a bunch of new games. I mentioned one really cool remake that I like, but I mean, and then you've honed in on that. I guess you ignored all the new games that I talked about. Mario & Luigi Brothership is not a remake. It's a new game. Jamboree is a new game. Echoes of Wisdom is a new game. So I mentioned mostly new games. I mentioned one really good remake that I liked. But I mentioned new games for the rest of that was new games. But it's all good, man. Early Fire Emblem is better than late Fire Emblem. But then again, I think that Fire Emblem Three Houses is definitely better than Fire Emblem Engage, but Fire Emblem Engage has some of the best combat in the series, hands down. Best UI, best combat in the series for sure. Like one of the best. A lot of great quality of life features too. So I would say that it's still a good late game. Not as good as Fire Emblem Three Houses, but definitely still a good game. Let's see here. Anybody that can improve Super Mario Bros. Wonder, can approve Super Mario Wonder is doing good by me. I agree. Switch doesn't need Black Myth Wukong. No, it doesn't need it. I mean, I don't think you can even run it, to be honest. I can't really think of any first-party Switch games. The late ones probably received their massive flop. The only one would be the what's it called game that Everybody 1-2 Switch. That game was poorly received and flopped. That's about the only one that I can think of that was poorly received and flopped really badly. Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome, Steak. Hey, what's up, Bad Set? Right? MVC Collection was freed, made Nintendo. If we can't call that the greatest, I don't know. Well, I mean, Nintendo doesn't make MVC Collection, but yeah, it's definitely a good release for sure. So yeah, Xenoblade 3 casually being nominated for Game of the Year and robbed of soundtrack. It was definitely robbed. 100% robbed of soundtrack of the year for sure. 100% robbed. Let's see. I actually thought 1-2 Switch was all right, but I got it for a good deal. See, Faceless, I don't think you actually have good taste in gaming. Like, I don't think you actually play Switch games or you actually have any good taste in gaming. That statement right there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, 1-2 Switch is all right, but I mean, saying that the late games weren't good, but then also your next comment is hyping up 1-2 Switch. I mean, at this point, I don't think you actually play any of the good, like the good games that we're talking about. So it's all good though. Everybody has their taste in terms of what they like and dislike, but that is not a good first comment after people say, well, what about all these great games? And you say, 1-2 Switch. Like, that's not a good look, man. I mean, you'd have to come with something better than that. Maybe like, oh man, I think Breath of the Wild was a lot better than what was released, or I think, you know, Super Smash Brothers. But the next thing that you say is 1-2 Switch. Something tells me you don't actually play Switch games, and you might not have the best taste in games. You might not, which is my opinion. Not necessarily a fact. And I don't know what you play or not, but something tells me you don't actually play the games that we're talking about, which is fine. You don't have to play them. And you don't have to have the opinion like we have either, or as I have. But, 1-2 Switch, the first thing that you mentioned afterwards, 1-2 Switch, but I said everybody 1-2 Switch. That's the sequel. That's not as good as the, like, somehow they made a sequel that was way worse than the original, you know, that flopped. Even like 1-2 Switch actually sold decently, but everybody 1-2 Switch was a flop. So yeah, most people say 1-2 Switch is a good art trolling. They're not saying you can't have your taste. I mean, there's some fun to be had with the game, but my thing was timing. That he's like, oh well, the late games are not good. They're not that good, you know, and we start mentioning all these games, and then he hones in on, oh, well, a remake, right? Like, oh, well, you can't mention a remake. I mentioned a bunch of games that weren't remakes, and then he hones in on me saying a remake. And then I say, okay, well, no, I mentioned all these new games. And then the thing that he says directly after that is 1-2 Switch was actually pretty good, right? It's like, so that makes me think that you're discussing this in bad faith, or you're not actually playing it, right? So I think that there's no point in continuing the conversation. If it's going to be a little bit in bad faith, or if it's going to be like, yo, I'm hyping up 1-2 Switch, like over like Wonder and Tears of the Kingdom and Pikmin 4, and it's like, oh, let me hype up 1-2 Switch, you know? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about all that. Let's see here. 1-2 Switch, was it flopped? Yeah, it sold all right, but many said that it should be been a pack-in game. Yeah, many did say that it should be a pack-in game, but why? Why should it be a pack-in game? Like, they sold it for $50 and sold like 3 or 4 million copies of the game, right? So Nintendo's thinking, no, it shouldn't have been a pack-in game, because everybody just wants to buy Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild anyway. So yeah, I mean, it would be cool if it was, you know, that'd be cool, sure, why not? But people bought it, so Nintendo's like, nope, shouldn't have been a pack-in game. 06 score, you could have the game 7. It's good. keep it back 9-10 a week. Don't touch. How do you score your game's friends play? How do you score with your game's friends to play? I just do like 1 through 10 scale, Anthony. How was Edge of Calamity? Great game, just frame rate. Yes, great game. Literally, people were salty and angry because like I gave that game like that game. Age of Calamity is so good, but the frame rate is so bad at times, man. And that's how good the game is, though. The game, even with that crusty frame rate, like I still really enjoyed it in 2020. So yeah, so basically enjoys games on mad games on the Switch. I don't think he plays it. I don't think Faceless plays the Switch at all. Like I think he just probably likes like Xbox or PlayStation or PC, and maybe he has one and maybe he played it a little bit, but just kind of fell off on it. I think that's what I don't think he's actually played the games that we're talking about, which is fine, you know, which is fine. I think he probably got one early and played some of the games and just kind of fell off. Maybe he played something that he didn't like a big first-party game, and just stopped playing. I don't think he's actually played what we're talking about here. I don't think he's actually played it. Or played the newer games. Only Warriors games I ever liked were Samurai. I only like the Warriors games that are themed off the games that I like Fire Emblem and all that. He says, oh, you burned me good on that one. It's all good, Faceless, man. It's all good, bro. 1-2 Switch. I ain't never seen that before. We're talking about all the like goated games that are coming out, like Xenoblade and all this stuff. This man says, 1-2 switch. That's a good one. Casual noob with the dollar. Will EA support Switch 2? Probably. The casual noob with the dollar says, come on, Josie says everybody 1-2 switch is good if you're drinking with a bunch of friends that you don't have. But what if you don't have friends in beer? Yeah, if you don't have friends in beer, then everybody 1-2 switch is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, Age of Calamity is great. Just the frame rate is just so rough. It's just so rough, man. But I like it. I like Age of Calamity. On Nintendo's next hardware, y'all think some games will get patched for improvements? Some will, yeah. Some there'll be re-releases. It'll be like PlayStation. Some will get patches, some won't. Some will get re-releases. So yeah, we'll see. Man, LJ, it feels great to be a Nintendo fan. I always think back to when I was in high school. I look up Nintendo news and see the article after article about how bad the Wii U was selling. Yeah, Josh, it was rough back then, but now it's good to see that they're not doing as bad. They're doing way better. Players, are you a Warhammer fan? Nah, I've never even talked about Warhammer. Not one time on my channel. I'm not a Warhammer fan. So yeah. I never said that. I have Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. I play games on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC as well. So if a game can't run on Switch, that doesn't mean I'm not going to play it. So nobody said that it can run on Switch, GC, or nobody's saying that. I never said that a game has to be on Switch in order for me to play it. I mean, I play games on Xbox and PlayStation that aren't on PC, or I play games on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC that aren't on Switch. So a game doesn't have to run on Switch or be on Switch for me to try it out or play it. Weird. Lisa says, would love to see Switch dethrone PS2 as the best selling console though. We'll see what happens. I'm glad I was out of gaming on the Wii U time. I was all Sony for JRPGs until PS3. Why did Yokai Watch 4 never come to the West? You gotta watch my videos on that, Bushan Han, because it flopped uncontrollably. It flopped. Yeah, I'm not a Warhammer fan. It doesn't matter if it's on Nintendo or not. Like I'm just not a Warhammer fan. I don't want to play Warhammer, so. But yeah, I never claimed that it could, or I never claimed that it has to come to Switch in order for me to play it. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of franchises that don't come to Switch and I play. You know, so it's all good. I got Mass Effect. I love Mass Effect. Shinru with the $30. Yo, California smash. Let's go.
Go get you and the wife some breakfast on me.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Early. Cheers to you and your dedication to awesome content.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Especially being up before the sun. Hope I didn't get you in trouble yesterday with that clip I sent ya.
No, you didn't. Thank you for the big $30, man. I appreciate that. Yo, GC, man, you're that same guy that came here before, so we're just gonna put you on a 24, man. Hey, thanks for coming out to the stream, though. I appreciate it. Because you're that same guy that keeps on retracting your messages. I know you said this is too easy, bro. Bro, it's too early for this, bruh. Shinru, thank you for the 30, bro. Get my spirits up. But GC, seriously, bro, like, girlfriend, boyfriend, hobby. I don't know, man. Go play your games. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Shinru, you gotta talk to some of these guys. GC, bro, come on, man. Like, stop wasting your time. I'm gonna give you some real honest advice, because clearly your dad was not around, man. Like, your dad was not around. You don't have a strong male influence in your life to give you some advice on life. Bro, it's freaking 5 a.m. Bro, it's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. and you're coming.
Lock in for work now. It'll still be in the stream, but muted. Hope the event
shout outs to Shinru with the big 30 becoming the Hokage, and shout outs to Jasta Prince. Yo, give some love to Jasta Prince with the 20. Hey, lock it in for work, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the donos early. Appreciate that. I'm sorry that I had to, but bro, it's 5 a.m. GC. It's 5 a.m. brother. It's 5 a.m., man. Think about what you're doing, bro. You did this before. It came to my stream and doing the same nonsense. This is too easy because you think you can manipulate a interactive content streamer. Bro, you're not that important. I don't know if you're not getting attention in your life. Maybe you're sexually frustrated. Maybe you have problems just concentrating. But what you're doing is so stupid, brother. Stop wasting your time. If you want to be a part of a real 100% authentic community and have fun talking about video games, then this is the place to be, brother. Because you ain't going to get no streamer talking to you like I talk to you guys that has 100K plus that streams. You ain't going to get that. But if you come in here just to act like a dumbass all the time and see if you can manipulate me, you're just going to get timed out. You know? So I'm going to give you some advice, brother, for real. Like, for real, listen. And this is advice to anybody that's even thinking about doing this. If you don't do it on my channel, if you do it on other channels, don't waste your time, brother. It's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. There ain't nothing. This is too easy, LOL. Bro, ain't nobody care about what you gotta say. I don't. I'm simply just reacting to what my audience says. It's not like I have some type of deep care for opinions on video games that you guys have. I'm simply reacting. So you trying to say things to try to manipulate, to try to make it seem as if you can do stuff or control me, you're not. I've been doing this for 10 plus years, bro. There ain't nothing that you can say. You're not important. So stop wasting your morning. What? Your dad clearly didn't help you. Stop wasting your morning, man. Stop wasting your morning. Goodness gracious. Guys, listen, and I'll get this right after this.
Trolling for free while people are making money.
Yeah.
Wow.
And people are going to work. People are enjoying it. Hey, OJ, you're going to help me get through work. I'm working. We're supposed to be having a good time talking about video games, and you blow it and you waste it trying to think that you're smarter or that you're this. And the reason why I'm talking about this, like I said, I don't care about it like oh, I'm upset or anything. I just find it interesting to go over with my audience because I generally do care about each and every single one of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that come through, whether you support, I don't care. I care about you guys, and that's why I want to have cool conversations and have jokes and have fun and all that. But when you come here and start retracting messages and start doing all this, what's wrong with you? Like, do you not realize that you're doing this for free and people are donating to me and hitting the like button and I'm getting ad revenue? Do you not realize this? That you're wasting your finite time that you have on this earth being an idiot? Like, do you want anybody to remember you? Like, what are you doing with your life? What is this nonsense? So I'm going to give you some advice. Maybe you'll listen. Clearly your father has not done the best job because this is complete incel, complete weirdo behavior. Stop coming to my streams, making comments, making condescending, stupid comments, retracting them, deleting the comments, and then trying to argue with people. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Go to all the woke channels and all that nonsense where they just let anything goes, they have no real community. It's a bunch of grifters and morons. Go over there, bro, and have at it there. You won't get banned. You won't get timed out. But I'm going to give you some advice, man. This is the last piece, bro. Go do something with your life because you're clearly a loser. There ain't nothing that you can... You're clearly a loser. You're up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. being a bitch. Like, I excuse my French, but this is complete, like, weirdo loser mentality behavior at 5 a.m. If it's like 3 p.m., if it's like 7, if it's like later in the day after work and you're trolling but you're up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever time it is for you, being stupid. Goodness gracious. What do people not raise people don't raise their kids. I can never imagine doing this to someone else. Anyway, thank you guys for your support. I'm sorry for my friends. Sorry if there was kids watching. But sometimes you gotta, let me just say this for the kids. Sometimes you gotta stand up for yourself. You can't let somebody punk you, try to manipulate you, control you, do different things, come here on sock accounts, just really weird stuff. This guy did this before, and I'm taking a little bit of time because I want to give him this talk. So next time that he comes here and does this and he gets banned, I can say, remember that time that happened? This is the reason why. So I don't want to hear any excuses, or I don't want to hear any crying or complaining when next time you come here and you do the same thing and you get banned. All right. So I'm giving you a warning. But goodness gracious, man. Hopefully you take my advice. I don't think that you will. You're clearly stupid. So I don't think you're going to take my advice, but I'm telling you, dude, go do something with your life. Waking up at 5 a.m. to do this is not it, fam. It's not it. It's not it. Like, I ain't never seen this type of behavior in my whole life, bro. Like, these people got nothing better to do. Anyway, the level 5 vision event is starting in about 4 minutes, so we're gonna get that going in just a bit, guys. I'm sorry about that. 5 a.m. I'm in California. It's 4:56 a.m. I'm sorry, guys. I cursed twice. Terribly sorry about that. Hit the like button if you have not hit that like button. But it's just 5 a.m., bro. Like, it's 5 a.m., man. 4 or 5 a.m. and he's doing this nonsense, bro. I can't. Like, this is such. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry about the cursing, man. Sometimes I feel bad for these guys, man. Sometimes I feel bad for these guys. Like, they obviously can't help it. They got nothing better. This makes them feel better about themselves. It must. I've definitely went off on people way worse than that. That was tame compared to what I've said to other people. That was actually really tame. That was very tame what I've said. I've went completely off on people before. Oh, you've never seen OJ go off on. Oh, okay. I thought you said that you've never seen me go off on someone like that before. Sorry, I didn't read it correctly. My bad. Yeah, that was definitely a joke. Yeah, you've seen me go. Yeah, chose to always attack. I mean, he didn't even really attack. He's just, like I said, it's just weird, bro. It's just super weird, man. Like, this early, like, if it was later, I probably would have just timed him out without the speech, you know? I gave him a lot of leeway, though. He was arguing with, like, Minato Mario or somebody last time. Like, I gave him a lot of leeway, and I told him, hey, man, like, chill. And, like, I let him talk. But he's been doing that whole thing, like, the whole stream, bro. I don't know who you are. Just type level 5 stream the number result, but I respect the spanking of toxicity. Hey, thank you so much, Mulewin. I'm just trying to provide you guys with a cool stream to come talk about video games. You know, I don't mind a little light trolling here and there, like having a little bit of fun, but like saying things, then retracting your message, and then saying things, and then making me be out to be somebody that I'm not, like being condescending about it is like ridiculous. Like, oh, it's not on Switch, huh? Oh, well, it's like, what? Wait, who said that? I just said I've never been into Warhammer. Like, I didn't say what? You know? Like, why are you being so weird? And then he's retracting everything, and he just deletes everything. So, like, I can't look at it? I can see all of his comments, though. Like, I can see the whole thing. Like, if you go click on his name, I can go channel activity. I can see all of his messages, then I can see all the messages. Let's see here. And on top of that, so even, what was it? Like, even yesterday, this is his comments from yesterday. Look, so I can see all of it. I'll let you guys see it before we start the level 5. Like, he's just being a complete weirdo. It was a joke. Oh, you have to donate in order to get it on the good side. Been here for a while, though. My phone is more powerful than Nintendo Switch. It's because diminishing returns from last. Like, he's just being Xbox literally done nothing game professional. Like, he's being a complete weirdo. Like, holy smokes, man. Go get a girlfriend. Go do something with your life. Like, holy heck, man. What? Oh my goodness. Level 5 vision event. So is it gonna be able to have subtitles, right? I hope so. But anyway, that guy's crazy. Justin with the 3. Thank you, man.
Part is there actually.
Sorry, Justin. I had to cut it off there because it's starting up. My bad. I'm going to get it, though. I'm going to get it. Let me delay ads as well. Oh, they're going to have it translated themselves, guys. They're going to have it translated themselves, like, within the thing. So, all right, let's go. Level 5 reaction vision event. Level 5. Thank you for tuning in to Level 5 Vision 2024. Good evening, I'm Akihiro Hino from Level 5. This Vision's theme is to the world's children. However, this showcase isn't only for children around the world, but also for all the adults who haven't forgotten their inner child. The announcements we're making today fit that title so well, that even my own inner child is feeling excited. Today's program, I will invite you to witness all, at least, dreams and wonders Level 5 has to offer. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, let's do it. What's good? The funny part is actually Warhammer games on Switch. Oh, there are Warhammer games on Switch. There you go. As announced, Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. We had to revise the original release date of October 10th, 2024. That being said, this is to make the game more fun and to give it a major content upgrade. That's good. Let's have a look at how it's going to evolve. Level 5 presents. I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking today. What awaits the adventurers arriving on the mysterious island? They were led to by a fossilized dragon. The kingdom that the girl you saved came from had fallen into ruin 1,000 years ago. Master the 14 professions known as lives. And freely switch between around to gather materials. Once you prepared by making equipment and food with crafting lives, set off to explore the island. You can find a special robot to help sculpt the terrain around your base. Restore your abandoned island and decorate it however you like. Gather wood as a woodcutter. Build furniture as a carpenter. And customize your home. Animal Crossing. On your adventures, you'll come across weird objects called strangelings. By invoking the power of the goddess, you can turn them back into humans. They'll join your travels, live alongside you, and help your island prosper. The key to unlock the mysteries of the island lies in the largest open world in the history of Fantasy Life. Oh wow, it's an open world game. Oh wow, okay. Big. Explore vast plains, climb steep mountains, and swim the longest rivers. Great adventures are waiting for you. If you get tired of running yourself, call in the help of your partner. On this continent, you might even encounter strange talking monsters. With brand new lives added to this game, you can enjoy even more freedom than ever before. So many lives to choose from. Switch them in an instant with quick life change. Should you get lonely adventuring by yourself, give multiplayer with up to 4 people a shot, or have someone join you directly by simply grabbing another controller. Oh, local multiplayer, that's good. I like that. Whether you prefer a relaxed everyday life or one of endless excitement, the choice is all yours. Visit islands with unique charms as your time-traveling adventure begins. Another life awaits in this fantastic world. The girl who steals time. I think it was Nintendo's birthday yesterday. Scheduled for release in April 2025. Okay, April 2025. The new release window is scheduled for April 2025. One major new addition is the vast open world area, which grants players even greater freedom in their adventures. New movement options let you flexibly explore various terrains. You can even swim. On top of that, you can ride many different mounts to journey across the expansive world however you like. Furthermore, the new quick life change feature makes gameplay a lot smoother and more accessible. We have incorporated feedback from many test players and continue to refine the game's quality. We need a bit more time, but the game is turning out really fun. Yeah, you're gonna make it a double open world game next? We appreciate your patience and support. Alright, good stuff. Good first game. Like the open world aspect, multiplayer. Professor Layton in the New World of Steam. All right, let's go. This is a big game that people are excited about too. Hear me. Could that be the ghost of Gunman King Joe? The ghost of the gunslinger relentless march progress? Seek not progress. Seek not a new world. Heed my warning. Heed my warning. Oh, the perfect. You can always count on bangers from Professor Layton music-wise. Always count on the music. Steam Bison. This is the fastest growing town in America right now. It's making progress at a tremendous pace. Right then, Luke. Can you now tell me why you've called me here? Okay. Yo, that lady definitely eating. They eating good in the neighborhood. Eating good in the American neighborhood. It's in all Japanese. I don't understand what it's saying. What does it mean by saying not to seek a new world? He's not really human, is he? There's such nothing as a ghostly human. There's most certain. Oh my. Okay, it's going so fast. But why would he appear as a ghost? What's that? Luke, step back. It's Gunman King Joe again. An earthquake? Keep your body low, Luke. Was it him who triggered the earthquake just now? I wonder. But surely Gunman King Joe has his own reasons. Puzzles by Quiznok. I don't play the games. Solve the puzzles in the series in the series history. Solve most of the puzzles in series history. Okay. Professor Layton fans, how are we feeling right now? I am Coindar ready for action. Herschel Layton Oi Ozumi. Luke Tritton Mio Imada. It seems something beyond what we could have imagined. It's happening in this town, Luke. Professor. Yeah, I don't know. How we looking, Professor Layton fans? I don't know the games like that. I've only played like one or two of them. Professor Layton and New World of Steam. All right. 2025. No release date. No, well, actual release. Just a release year. So we already knew that, 2025. I hope that they have a bit more. But Professor Layton and the New World of Steam's development is progressing smoothly. Together with Quiznok joining to design puzzles, we're dedicated to creating the next generation Layton game. They look very happy. With Luke and Layton out in 3D, they can show detailed and expressive performances while exploring a captivating new world. We are working towards a 2025 release. Okay, so please stay tuned. Shout outs to the Layton fans. You guys are getting, looks like a pretty good game. All right, next up. Oh, DECAPOLICE, let's go. Let's go, DECAPOLICE. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. New trailer for DECAPOLICE? Yes, sir. Let's see it. The storyteller spins a tale, sings this song of a love that fades, drifting through the years long gone. Tears of blue in towering city skies. In the light deep within, gentle whispers aside. All right, that was a song. I should have been singing it. I'm a top graduate of Broadstone Police College. Oh, got a little graphics upgrade? Harvard marks. Got a graphics upgrade? That's going to be a problem. A cocky kid who's only good at studying, thinking he's already a big shot detective? Don't lump me in with third-rate detectives like you. You little... Oh my god! Miss Cambridge, it looks better! You're instructed from here on out. Graphics upgrade. Starting now, you'll train in a virtual copy of the city DECAPOLICE. Lost innocent roams through the darkness, hear its cries, torn apart, chasing holograms, seeking Andre, where reality dies, for beyond the metal wall, where the giant sneers, whatever, creation of destruction and reality are reborn. I came here to meet the person who killed my mother. Oh my gosh. Right here in Decasm. Oh my god, finally. My world is starting to move forward again. A line once crossed, but competition strong. Brave society falling, quiet, prolonged. Hand claps mine and pleading. Please come back to me. The world we now share bringing stress, uncertainty. The idol is transformed, memory rearranged, replaced. Wings strained white as shadows ascend without a trace. A paradigm response to the crumbling structure's plight. Got some ninjutsu. Venus stands tall, draped in black, with graceful might. Just one thing remains. Somebody killed this dude's mom. This is the city of love. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for DECAPOLICE. Let me hear. We will meet again. Harvard. 2026! For DECAPOLICE, we're developing systems for a large open world 2026! Preparing an anime game with the same one! Whoa, okay, more time to finish it though. Anime now scheduled for it's Switch 2! Just say it! Just say Switch 2! Just say Switch 2! Clearly, they're delaying it for Switch 2. It's pretty obvious that it's Switch 2. Okay. Level 5 presents. Alright, new game. Let's move on from that disappointment of that. Oh, Megaton. Okay, I thought they were going to talk about Megaton. Musashi Wired. Okay, so there you go. They're adding DLC content. The fight goes on in Battle Royale. Okay, I was wrong. Megarabo. Epic Brawls for up to 6 players. Yeah, it's a Switch 2 game, guys. Without needing to enhance your rogue. Yeah, it's a Switch 2 game. Pick a customized rogue and head. The graphics look way better, too. The graphics look way better as well. Choose the mecha that suits your fighting style. Pick up items and defeat enemies. I want to talk about that real quick, guys, because clearly they felt that Switch 2 would be better for the game and they're going to sell more on there. So we're going to just put an anime. We're going to try to do everything that we can to make the game be successful. I think they were looking at maybe the end of the Switch and the Switch 2 and saying, hey, look, if it's going to launch in 2025, we can get a year's worth of actual Switch sales and then launch it on there. It'll be more hype with the anime for better success. So, I mean, clearly they miscalculated when the game was going to be ready and what they wanted to do. So that's very clear, you know, overall. So yeah. Legendary pilots enter the fray. Oh my gosh, the legendary pirates, or pilots, sorry, not pirates. GTA 6 before DECAPOLICE, yeah. So they announced it in 2023. So 3 years later, they announced it too early. I think you're right. They upped the scope. I agree. I think they upped the scope. I'd be surprised if it actually even came to Switch 1 now at this point. They didn't list platforms, but I'd be surprised if it came to Switch 1. I think it's a Switch 2, PS5, PS4, PC game at this point, you know. Yeah, clearly it's bigger. The scope is bigger. Clearly they said open world game. For Megaton Musashi, we're getting ready for a release significant new content. Until now, we have to enhance your rogues to battle online. In the new mode, Mega Robo Battle, you can just select a rogue and jump straight into battle. In other words, you can join PvP as easy as a fighting game. Nice. Some famous pilots will also enter the fray, making the heated super robot battles even more exciting. The new Battle Rose Save Whatever mode will set in November 2024. That's good stuff for Megaton Musashi. This game has cross-save and cross-play too, so keep that in mind. Like cross-save, so you can buy PS5 and Switch and go back and forth between them, portable mode, whatever the case is, PC, whatever. Earlier this year, we released Inazuma 11 Victory Road beta test demo version to the public with more than 2 million downloads. A lot of you seem to have enjoyed the game. Thank you for your opinions. They greatly help our development. I did play the beta, enabling us to improve the final version even further. Y'all been improving it for a while. We sincerely thank you for your participation and feedback. Next, we'll share the latest updates and release schedule. Let's take a look. I think I was wrong on how long this is going to be, too, though. I said it was gonna be an hour. I don't think it's gonna be an hour. I read that wrong. Megaton Musashi is fantastic. It's a very good game. Let's see here. It said Switch, PS4, PS5, Steam for DECAPOLICE. Yeah, but I don't know if it's still going to release on Switch. I think they might cancel the Switch version. But yeah, right now they're saying it, but I think it's going to be Switch 2. I think it's going to be Switch 2. Like, I don't know if they're going to release a Switch game. I mean, they might release a Switch game in 2026. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I will never abandon football. I don't have the time to learn Japanese right now, man. Hey, what's it like? I hear you loud and clear. So, Destin, what do we do now? I'll show you around. Look, it's the talk of the school. Amazing. So there's someone in school who doesn't know their place. I hereby order the immediate dissolution of the so-called football club. What? What does Mr. Reckless want from me? You try to mess with me? Bucktooth! Not at all. That just makes things worse. Who the hell are you? Who are you? What am I doing? I don't know what you're doing. Tell me. What are you doing? It's not like I'm looking for a strong rival or something. Competition mode. Highest number of playable characters in series history. 5,200? There's 5,200 characters in the game? Is that real? There's 5,000 characters? That's crazy amount of characters. Dragon Ball fight with strategy instead of in the commander mode. Usable in all game modes. Character growth system. Decide how to grow your players with Albilearn board. Bond link establishes relationships between characters and strengths team play. And strengthens gameplay or team play. Level 30. Chronicle mode. Relive the history of Inazuma 11 in single player competition routes. Okay. Imperial Penguin number 2. You got a penguin shot. You got penguins on the field. Procton Net. Victory Road Tournament. After the full release, online tournaments will be held regularly. Oh, you know people are going to be sweaty in that one. Win by following the design rules and aim to become the best in the world. Bond Town mode. Create your own player avatar. It looks like they are adding a ton of content. I mean, this game's been taking forever, but it looks like they are adding like legitimately like a ton of content. The avatar can be trained and participate in matches in all modes. Flip objects and characters in other modes and place them in your town. You got a town builder too? Yeah, I mean, level 5, they be taking forever, but they do pack their games full of content. You can't deny that. You cannot deny that. Inazuma Caravan. Windsor Manor. Inazuma Tower. You can also change your avatar's appearance to your favorite character. Invite other players to play football matches and mini games together. Interact with others to earn points and give your town a very own flair. Build the Inazuma 11 world of your dreams. This game's got a lot, man. I'm not really into it, but just like the characters in the story, bonds are formed between players. Okay, it's a song, so I'm not gonna read this song. EA FC better watch out. Spark and Jill just really avoided a stray. The anime is awesome. Oh, the anime is good, dude-tastic. Okay, I didn't know that the anime is good. Maybe I'll check out the anime. Maybe I'll check out the anime. I have not seen it. So yeah. Also, you sure it's gonna be okay to be this late? Don't panic, brother. The real battle is just getting started. What, ventriloquist? Puppeteer? I'm not the puppeteer guy on my team. 2025 June. Schedule release for Inazuma 11 Victory Road has been changed from 2024 to 2020. It's level 5. They just delay games. That's all they do, bro. We know many players are eagerly awaiting but to deliver high quality content and a system that offers long-term playability, we are putting all of our effort into creating the ultimate Inazuma. They're king of delays. We kindly ask for a bit more. We're patient. We also incorporated a lot of feedback from Inazuma posts to ensure we meet our players' expectations. We've been patient. We deeply apologize to all fans for keeping you waiting. That's okay. We're used to it. We know the deal, Mr. Hino. We know the deal. Let me walk you through the details of the new system. You don't have to. Commander mode. Designed to be players who don't enjoy action games. Allowing them to give characters strategic to focus on training characters to win matches. You can switch between manual and commander mode freely during matches. Okay. This greatly increased the player's agency during gameplay. The Albi Learn board allows players to fully express their love for the characters. Okay. The Albion board lets you change a character's traits and abilities. If you're into the anime and all that, I think this would be so lit, right? Bond links allows you to set the relationships as you like. You can create relationships based on previous storylines, or set up your own unique team with the connections you desire. Enjoy the freedoms of character training and team building. And finally, I'm excited to introduce Bond Town, a feature that will fulfill every... So quick! You can create your own avatar and live in the world of Inazuma 11. All decorations and characters collected in story mode, chronicle mode, competition mode, and so on can be placed here to create your own unique Inazuma world. You let us know. Interact with other players to grow your town. In Bond Town, you can play football matches or mini games with other players and fully enjoy the world of Inazuma 11. Featuring various ways to have fun, Inazuma will evolve into a game of endless possibilities. It looks like that. Thank you for waiting. We appreciate your continued patience. Don't worry, we're waiting. We are waiting. Alright, next game. Shoutouts to Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Inazuma 11 Secret Project. Inazuma 11 Secret. Okay, what? There's actually one more new announcement about Inazuma 11 today. Something that many fans have been eagerly anticipating. Okay. Please have a look at this. So, like another Inazuma 11 game. Okay, let's see. I thought there was going to be like another actual new game. No, here's some more Inazuma. We haven't delivered on the first Inazuma, or this Inazuma. Get your stylus ready? What the hell? Is it a port of a port of a old Inazuma game? After 15 years, is it a collection? The story of Inazuma 11 will be revived. Inazuma 11 RE? Yeah, looks like it's a remake. I'm gonna start practicing even if I have to do all by myself. Looks like it's a remake of the DS games or DS game. What are you doing? Nothing at all. I'm just having a look at how dirty this horrible club room is. Inazuma fans, help me out. What's going on here? Is this lit? Are you okay? So, nostalgic moments and cherished places will be reborn. Looks like a full remake. Now we must chip in. Come on. Let's play football with the new system. So yeah, it looks like it's a remake of the DS games. Or a DS game. Yeah, it's a remake of a DS game. I've heard about the Inazuma 11 games before, but I never really played them. I think I played one on the 3DS. I think I played the 3DS game. Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, PS4, Steam. Coming 2020. We make the first Inazuma 11 game. It retells Mamori Endo's first story. Not to ensure OnlyFans and new players can we're greatly improving accessibility. Oh, Mr. Hino. Mr. Hino. Ugh. Also, Inazuma 11 movie 2025 will be released in Aeon cinemas all over Japan at the end of this year. Okay? You can enjoy Inazuma's oldest and latest stories together in 2025 or 2026, which that's fine. Don't miss the chance to see it in theaters. Shout outs, Mr. Hino. Appreciate you. All right. Oh, okay, next Yokai Watch. The concept for the next Yokai Watch. All right. Inspired by the legacy of Yokai Watch, which was called by some a social phenomenon, we have planned an entirely new project inspired. This will be our largest cross-media project to date. This is going to be like 2040. Please see, this is going to be like a 2040 game at this concept. It's not even, it's just concept. But we back. Yokai Watch is back, okay? Yokai Watch is back. Let's see. Let's see what they say. I'm 10 Lordland. I live in a mansion at the top of the apartment building. My granny is the landlord. Well, it looks good. Our family lives pretty, except the place also gate to the underworld. Holy Horror Mansion. Holy Horror Mansion. I found this weird camera in a locked room. After playing with it, my nose hair started growing like crazy. When I yanked it out, something green came out of it. A mysterious being, kind of squishy. Let's call it a ghost for now. What got some dude, green concept dance sant? What the hell is going on? The longer it's flowing around me, the better I start to understand it. Anything that enters starts moving like it's alive. That's its specialty. There's a lot of annoying stuff, but it's also kind of fun, a way to kill time. So it turns out the ghost actually had a friend. Yeah, this is super core Japanese. This is a the blue one combines things to make chimeras. Like I have a pen and an apple. What? I don't know what's going on. If you're careful, it turns out all sorts of weird shapes. These are Japanese celebrities, right? These must be Japanese celebrities. Then we found even more friends. The pink ones, like architects who build their own worlds. I wonder what's hidden in those labyrinths. If I go in there, something looks important. There are many good people in this town, but also some bad apples. The DeVille Corp is an evil company that will stop at nothing to make money. It's my nemesis. With the powers of these ghosts, I'll keep fighting against the Daiquiri Men and their weird monster items. A scale that lets you lose weight just by stepping on it. Mom, that's obviously suspicious. Okay. This is coming out in like 10 years. Ghost Craft RPG. Okay, it's like a ghost crafting RPG. Ghost crafting and like RPG elements and all sorts of stuff. I think it's probably going to be lit when it comes out in 10 years. It's probably going to be really good. Okay, I got some gameplay here. That's what happened to me and my family. The music's fantastic. Hijinks and hair-raising stories. The music is so good. It's silly, but fun. I got like Luigi's Mansion. Status full of Pumpkin's Wonders. Pumpkin's Wonders? Holy Horror Mansion. Is that the name of the game? It's not called Yokai Watch anymore? Supported platform secrets. Release date, who knows? Price, fair. Switch 2. Coming soon. Maybe not that soon. Just wait a little. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's the freaking Switch 2. Place to the brim with fun activities. It's a ghost craft RPG. I'm proud to introduce Holy Horror Mansion. The theme of the title is family. From a story to the game design, an experience the whole family can enjoy together. Enjoying it as a family. I wonder what that means. Maybe co-op? Partnering with top entertainment companies. Okay, so you can watch things too, right? Probably you can watch things. Holy Horror Mansion will be our largest cross-media project, so you can watch stuff with it. You can play. Release schedule on platforms will be unannounced for now. Oh, we know what it is, buddy. We know what it is. We will hold a cross-media showcase for the game in spring 20. Oh, that's a good date to reveal related merchandise and media plans. I wonder what else is coming out. We kind of asked for you to stay tuned for further updates. Oh man, the demos for Professor Layton. Okay, the demos for Professor Layton, New World Steam, Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Fantasy Life Girl Who Steals Time. Oh, we got demos? Okay, Tokyo Game Show. We play about Tokyo Game Show starting September 26th. Oh man. We welcome all players to come and experience them firsthand. I don't think I'm not planning a trip to Japan just to like in a couple days to play that. Inazuma and Layton will be available in English and Japanese. And Fantasy Life I supports 9 languages, Japanese included. Okay, cool. Sounds good. All 3 titles will support multiple languages at launch. Some of these games still need some time for polishing, but we promise to make use of the Ensure player. We know, Mr. Hino. We know. You're the king of polishing. In 2025, our games will bring dreams, wonder, and countless moments of joy to children around the world. Yeah. To adults who still cherish their inner child. Thank you for watching. This show, it's like Level 5 is that really annoying cousin who comes through every now and then when you really need them, and they're great, they do awesome things, but you simply can't rely on them to do what they're gonna say that they're gonna do when you ask for it, or brother or sister or whatever, but you love them and you want them to do well, and they're good at heart, but they definitely are not reliable when it comes down to timing. I can say that. Like, that's what I can say. Now, I will say this. Holy Horror Mansion looks incredible. I think that it's going to be really good. It looks like it's like it's like an evolution, obviously, of Yokai Watch. I don't know if they think that the Yokai Watch branding is dead, but I think that they're trying to make it maybe more to where it can be marketable in America. I mean, Yokai Watch, you know, that's kind of like, but if you say Holy Horror Mansion, that's definitely an English name, that's or like a worldwide name that can also be used in Japan, because people in Japan use horror. They know what that is. They know what a mansion is. You know, these are words that are, you know, it's not, those aren't Japanese words, but they know what Holy Horror Mansion will mean, or mansion and horror mean, right? They know that. So I think that they're trying to make that more of a global brand. So unlike Yokai Watch, which was very Japanese centric first, and then brought over to, you know, the US, I think they're trying to make it to where they can launch something that now the promotion and marketing definitely is very Japanese at first, but the name itself is absolutely like very English, right? Very Western in terms of the name. So Holy Horror Mansion seems like a really cool concept. And I definitely want to check it out. But guys, this game's probably going to be like a 2027. I mean, when will this game even launch? So it's hard for me to get super excited when, I mean, listen, we got to see release dates and platforms, but it looks like it's going to be a Switch 2 game. Graphically, the game looked really good. They looked like they did show some in-game graphics. But yeah. Overall, okay show. Like I said, a lot of, you know, a lot of 2025, which was going to make sense. We're pretty much done with 2024 anyway. So, so it made sense that it was going to be like a lot of 2025 stuff. They weren't going to drop all these games. But like DECAPOLICE being 2026 is like a little bit of a gut punch, I'll be honest, man. Yeah, Holy Horror Mansion is it's the spiritual successor to Yokai Watch. It's essentially Yokai Watch, but a completely new type of Yokai Watch. It's new characters, new town, new kid, new whatever, right? So that's essentially what it is. It's a spiritual successor, or pretty much the next step in the Yokai Watch franchise, but they're changing the name, and they're, you know, it's like a rebrand, right, or something. So, but I want to talk about DECAPOLICE real quick. DECAPOLICE being 2026 is ridiculous. Like, it's 2023. They said the game was coming out 2023. Then they said the game was coming out 2024. And then it completely skips 2025. It completely skips 2025. And now it says 2026. That is insane. That is insane to say 2023, 2024, 2025. Not even say 2025. Skip 2025 and then do 2026. Count it. That is 1, 2, 3. That is 4 calendar years. From like, if the game wasn't ready, if Switch 2 was going to be, you knew Switch 2 was going to be a thing. You knew that was going to be a thing. You shouldn't have basically showed it so early in, you know, in the frame. But you know, yeah, the gut punch was DECAPOLICE for sure, man. DECAPOLICE looks great though. The gameplay or the trailer looks cool. Looks like they're gonna have some cool stuff, but they're delaying it. They're delaying it in order for media, for cross media. These things are getting delayed. Like Fantasy Life got delayed because they wanted to add an open world. They wanted to add more content. I get that. Inazuma 11, they want to add a bunch of content. They want to do whatever. But they also have like a movie that's coming out. So it seems like a lot of this stuff, is being delayed because they want to have cross media with it, right? Which if you're doing cross media, then you've got to delay things. So that's what it seems like for DECAPOLICE, that they want to have it be media. Like there's an anime, and listen, that anime, I think that anime is going to be lit. I think that anime is actually going to be lit. So yeah. So I think the anime is going to be really good, but they've been cooking for a while now. So I think it's going to be good, but we just got to wait. I mean, there's not really anything else that we can, say. We just got to wait for the stuff to happen. So yeah, that's that, man. That is that. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. We do have also Super Mario Party. There's a new Jamboree trailer that came out as well, which I didn't see that. Maybe we'll talk about that later. DECAPOLICE confirmed for 2027. Another year after that, what they say. Yeah. Fantasy Life was supposed to come out, this month, or October. Deca anime would go crazy in Japan. Yeah, I think it might go crazy worldwide if it ends up being like as slick as like the game. Like I think it could be really good. So yeah, Holy Horror Mansion will be lit on Switch 3. Switch 3. Yeah. Switch 3. Very blah, nothing for me really. Oh man, DECAPOLICE looks good, Antonio. I don't know. I think you should maybe check out DECAPOLICE when that comes out. That looks really good. But yeah, maybe if everything's not for you, that's fine. Let's look at OJ's live. Yeah, we had a level 5 vision event. No new LBX. What is LBX? It's the true test of patience. People got other games to play. That's true. People got other games to play. This is, in 2 years. Okay, yeah, well, there is something for you, but it's just in 2 years. But yeah, there's nothing. I agree with you. If you mean like nothing for you like right now, like yeah, I agree. But I mean, I think DECAPOLICE is going to be really good. It's just taking forever to come out. DECAPOLICE and Fantasy Life for me, but I've never seen them. Holy Horror, for sure. Why not? Inazuma football thing looks absurdly packed with content. Honestly, worth the shot. Yeah, I've checked it out. I want to check out the single player stuff in there. But the single player RPG stuff. But yeah, DECAPOLICE Fantasy Life look good. I'm gonna check out Fantasy Life. I don't play Fantasy Life games, but I'm gonna play Fantasy Life. I'm gonna check it out. In terms of the Holy Horror Mansion, yeah, that looks cool. But once again, it's like this stuff is like they're years down the line. Like level 5 needs to. They need to get this under wraps. Maybe they should do trailers. Maybe not do events. Maybe they should do trailers till the games are just like ready. And then maybe you have an event once everything's ready. Maybe that might be something. But like, having these events and then waiting 2 years for them. I mean, like, I get it and I understand why they do it. This is a lot of spotlight on their games. But yeah, man, it's rough. It's a bit rough. No Yokai Watch 2 remake. I mean, chances are level 5 announces a remake next year for Yokai Watch or for something else. I mean, chances are that they do, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see, overall. We will see overall. So we'll see overall how it all works out, man. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Maybe they're worried about our back. They are not worried about our backlogs. They're worried about their animes and their cross-media projects. That's what they're worried about. So they're worried about that. Let's see. Still buff at them announcing an Inazuma game. The first one they announced hasn't even dropped yet. Yeah, it's a remake, but that remake's not coming out till 2026. So I think maybe they just said, hey, let's announce it because we're talking about it. I mean, Level 5 even delayed their own announcement of their own event. Level 5 delayed the announcement of the announcement, bro. Level 5 delayed this event. This event was supposed to happen in the summer. They delayed it till now, so yeah, you got a company that delays their announcements. So yeah, it makes sense that they'd announce things this far ahead of time, bro. Yeah, I already know that there's a new overview. I literally just said that, Cello, that there's a new overview trailer. I'll check it out later, then maybe I'll talk about it more, maybe I won't. DeAndre with the 2022 cents. This is level 5 delayed vision. That's what I'm calling it. Why don't we just play some Yokai Watch music? I don't know, Eddie. All right, I got you, man. I got you. So level 5, they delay their delays, bro. They delay their delays. Oh man. Yokai Watch. Oh, music. You react to the state of play tonight? It's gonna be afternoon for me, yeah. And yes, I will be reacting to it. Yeah, I will be reacting to it. So we'll play some Yokai Watch music, and then we'll answer a few questions, and then we'll wrap it up here. So let's see here. There's some boss battle music, it seems. All right, Yokai Watch. State of play may even be worse. I think state of play will be better than that, because I think state of play will actually have like more games, and I'll have games that we can actually play like soon. You know, things would be different if they went to if they went to Nintendo to publish their games like they did with Yokai Watch on the 3DS. I don't think Nintendo wants to publish all their games and all that. I don't think Nintendo's willing to do all that. I think level 5 needs more talented people working for their projects and not get delayed, and of course announce almost instead of. I think level 5 has incredibly talented developers. I don't think the talent is an issue for level 5 Neo Geo, right? And I think that basically they want to provide a lot, and I think that they have a lot of people that are indecisive, and they want to provide so much content for their games, but then they are not necessarily the best at project management. I think it's more of that, not talent. The games are good. It's not a talent situation. It's a project management. So people that are making the decisions on when their games are going to be announced and when there's going to happen, they're like, oh, we need more time. We need more time. So it's the it's the directors that basically aren't the best with project management. And it's also level 5 management that is like, hey, we need to tie in animes and we need to do other things as well. Oh, we need to provide this. It's like, okay, we need to have an open world in this game, or we need to do this, so we're going to need more time. So talent's not the problem. Talent is not the problem. Your reaction to the Deca delay was classic. I know, seriously, man, seriously. Hey, what's up, King Cagney? I just won my second award at my job for national meeting. Hey, let's go, King. I have no experience with level 5, and all the games they shown took every approachable first entry. The outsider like me, DECAPOLICE looks dope, open to trying everything when they're ready. Yeah, I think there's well, no, there's not a demo anymore. But yeah, like, I would say if you want to play like a level 5 game, like right now, like you can play Yokai Watch, or sorry, yeah, Yokai Watch is available at 3DS or whatever. But I would say check out like Ni no Kuni. Check out Ni no Kuni. Remastered on the PS4, or I think it's on PC, or like check it out on I think it's on Xbox now too, and or Ni no Kuni on Switch. So yeah, I would say check out that. That's a really good level 5 game. That's very well done. Yeah, I'm coming back for state of play. I'm coming back for state of play. Check out this Costco warehouse. Deliver these carrots. Have a good one. All right, take it easy. It's your boy. Thanks for coming out, bro. Thank you so much, man. A new Dark Cloud would have been awesome. Yeah, they don't own Dark Cloud, Evan, so they can't. I don't think they can announce a new Dark Cloud because Sony owns the rights to Dark Cloud. You guys got to realize that, like, if a new Dark Cloud game is coming, that would be announced at a PlayStation event. It would probably not be announced at a level 5 event. Level 5 owns all of these IPs. They own everything that they showed. That was all their IPs that they own, that they're self-publishing. Dark Cloud is a Sony game, so Sony has to license that, or Sony has to do something with that. Now, it's still possible that they can get a license, and maybe they do talk about it like we saw with Freedom Wars, but it seems more than likely that Sony would not do that at this point. So yeah, but I don't have any state of play predictions. I have zero state of play. I don't know what they're gonna do at those events. I don't know. So so I'm not sure. I just got the picture too. Hey, yo, shout outs to King Cagney, man. Hey, congrats on that, brother. You putting in work at that job, bro. Putting in work there. Let's go, baby. Hey, I appreciate that. Let's get it. So yeah. Let's see here. Level 5 DECAPOLICE coming 23. Me, wow, cannot wait. Level 5 DECAPOLICE coming 2024. Me, now worries. Take your time. Level 25, 2024, 2026. You mean 2025? Level 5? Nope. I know, seriously, man. I don't know, man. It's just it is what it is, dude. I don't know. Oh man. Oh man, dude, this is crazy. Hey, shout outs. Hey, it's all good, man. King Cagney, don't worry about it, brother. We just glad to have you here. Glad to see that you're thriving, buddy. So I appreciate you, brother. Shout outs, man. I appreciate that. But hey, don't worry about it, man. It's just good to see you here. Good to see you alive, healthy, happy, and putting in that work, baby. So you've done enough, but I appreciate you, man, for real. The Dumont Show says, what up, OJ? Hey, what up, brother? Welcome to the stream. So I have a recent video that I want you guys to check out. So the people that are watching here, if you haven't seen my video talking about Metaphor Refantazio, please check it out. Refantazio. Metaphor Refantazio. Refantazio. Metaphor Refantazio. Yes. If you haven't seen the video on that, check it out. Hit it with some likes. I got some people really kind of angry at that video, it seems like, about what I said in the vid. So if you guys want to go over there, check it out. It's kind of a controversial vid, it seems. I have 400 comments. So I already know that there's people complaining about stuff. So if you haven't seen the video yet, go check it out. Metaphor Refantazio. Not Refantazio. Refantazio. So what is this presentation? A gaming event? Well, you missed it, Lucas or Lucas Lau. You missed it. Yes, it was a gaming event. But yeah, just like it says in the title, I don't think there's anything it's direct presentation, live reaction, DECAPOLICE, Professor Layton, new game. So it's a gaming event, you know, but you missed it. So yeah, so you can scrub the stream if you want to replay it. Just roll back on the stream. I have DVR or what's it called? When you can replay stuff, DVR or whatever it's called. I have that set up. Yeah, DVR. I have DVR set up. So if you want to go back and see my reaction to it and me talking about it, you can do that. But yeah, it's a gaming event presentation. Apparently the trademark for HHM was filed 2 years ago. Interesting. HHM. I don't know what that is. Maybe Atlas should be waiting for Switch 2 as well. Waiting. I don't think Atlas is going to wait for anything. They're just going to release it. Whenever Switch 2 comes out, they'll release their games. So, it's not the first way you were saying it. It's not the first way you were saying it. Yeah, I was saying Metaphor Refantazio, but I was corrected. It's called Metaphor Refantazio. It's not Metaphor Refantazio. It's Metaphor Refantazio. So it's Fantasio, you know. It's like, hey, you know. So, so yeah. Okay, you're already abbreviating Holy Horror Mansion as HHM. Oh gosh, you're already abbreviating. DeAndre, I can't get abbreviations that quickly. The game just was announced. Okay, a trademark was filed 2 years ago and nobody thought anything of it. Okay. So essentially, it's the spiritual successor to Yokai Watch. If all they gotta do at this state of play is announce Bloodborne Remastered, and they've won the internet for today. They've won the internet today. So yeah. And they've won for sure. So DECAPOLICE has been delayed. They added PC as a platform. Okay, yeah, they did add PC. It's coming to Steam. It's coming to Steam. It's coming to PS4, PS5, Switch. They're going to add Switch 2. They're going to add Switch 2 as well, bruh. They're going to add Switch 2. Okay, yeah. So basically, Nintendo of America just put out the trailer for Mario Party Jamboree. So maybe I'll react to that in a video and go over my thoughts with the Jamboree stuff. Maybe I'll do that. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver port to modern consoles, PS4, PS5 announced. Yeah, I'm not a Soul Reaver guy, but yeah, congrats to all those that get Soul Reaver. Let's go. So yeah. Level 5 clearly didn't get a Switch 2 developer kit, otherwise they'd release it in 2025. That's not true. They're releasing it in 2026 because there's an anime that they want to tie into it and all of that. It has nothing to do with they didn't get a dev kit. That's completely, actually, I would say this. I can confirm that is false. That is not true. They 1000% have a dev kit. And they are absolutely making their games on Switch 2 as well. But no. that's not, I don't know where you got that from, Retromania. Oh, but don't worry. In 2025, when the Switch 2 is announced, And then when they add DECAPOLICE as a platform, you know, you'll see what I'm talking about. When they finally announce the Switch 2 and then they just automatically add it as a platform, you'll see what I'm talking about. Level 5 absolutely got a dev kit. If not, they were one of the first to get a dev kit. They worked directly with Nintendo on games in the past, so they were one of the first for sure. So it's gonna go, PlayerEssence is gonna go to bed early after this stream. Yeah, I'll probably get some rest after this. Let's see. Yeah, level 5 definitely got a dev kit. 1000%. Most if not all Japanese developers right now have a dev kit, but level 5 specifically, I can 100% confirm that they have a dev kit, and they've been they're porting stuff to the system. Hype for the new Yokai Watch game. Well, yeah, the Holy Horror Mansions. They will push the Switch 2 port button. They will definitely push the Switch 2 port button. They will port that. They will push the button. They will push it. I would assume first part devs got it first, but yeah, level 5 did the work best with Nintendo. Yeah, obviously first party devs would be in line, but the thing about it, Retromania, what you're not understanding is that like third party developers need to get dev kits in a timely fashion. If the Switch 2's coming out 2025, developers have had dev kits since probably 2024 or maybe even a little bit before that, just like the first iterations of them, to start getting their games ported, because you need at least a year or 2 years or so. You know, you don't get a dev kit right before the system releases. You get a dev kit years before, and that's even third-party developers get dev kits well ahead of time. They don't get dev kits really close to release. They get dev kits a year, maybe even more out. And as the dev kit gets more advanced, like they advance and they update it, you know, in order for them to be able to do more, whatever, you know, what the system is. But usually it comes like with better specs than what the system will ultimately end up being. But they give you kind of like a target of where they think, you know? So keep that in mind. Some of them are even up to 2 years. So yeah. So don't associate, because I see people do this a lot. Don't associate, oh, well, this game's coming out 2026. That means they didn't get a dev kit, because otherwise they would have let us. It's like, no, the system's not announced yet. So you can't announce Switch 2 games before the system's even announced. This Holy Horror Mansion is clearly a Switch 2 game, but they're like, platforms unannounced, that we're keeping a secret. Yeah, they can't talk about it. It's Switch 2, you know? They can't. So developers are not allowed to discuss games that are that for a system that's not announced yet, you know, for the most part. They can just say, oh, we're going to make our game for the next successor, but even that is something that you probably don't want to say. Probably just want to keep quiet about it, don't say anything, and then when it's actually announced that you can, NDAs are up, then you mention it, right? Or if it's going to be at a Nintendo Direct, they might want to be like a surprise, like, hey, we've got DECAPOLICE down confirmed for Nintendo Switch 2. So there's all sorts of reasons why they don't announce things before the system's even been announced, or simply don't announce things until it's a time that be ready, you know, maybe at a Nintendo Direct or at an event or a presentation or showcase, right? So there's also that. I don't think it was a half a year before release. I don't think it was a half a year. I think devs have dev kits before that. I don't think it was a half a year. But I mean, PS5 and Xbox Series are just PCs. I mean, that's all they are. So it's not like, you know, it's anything. I mean, really, you'd have the dev kit for some of the unique features, but for the most part, it's just a PC. You know, it's the same exact hardware as PC for the most part, but it's just a closed device, closed box. So when do you think they're gonna announce Switch 2? And do you think Metroid Prime 4 is actually a Switch 2 game? No, it's a Switch 1 game. Could they put it out on Switch 2? Sure, but no, it's a Switch. They're not tricking us or anything. It's a Switch 2 game, or sorry, Switch 1 game. But yeah, they could make a version for Switch 2 or whatever. But no, it's a Switch 1 game, and it looks like a Switch 1 game. The footage that they showed is definitely Switch 1. When it comes to when they're gonna announce it, I mean, maybe next month. We'll see, man. You know. Yeah, I'm aware Legacy of Kain 1 and 2 got announced. Congrats to all the Legacy of Kain fans, you know. Congrats. Congrats to all the Legacy of Kain fans. So yeah. Congrats. Congrats to all that, man. I don't know. Legacy of Kain, I've never been a big fan. I tried it out before, never been a huge fan of it, but for those who get it, seriously, I'm happy for you guys. I know that's something that people have been wanting, you know, overall. So yeah. So that's good, man. That's good for the Legacy of Kain fans. I'm trying to find an actual article about it. Legacy of Kain, which I think that was already leaked. Yeah, Legacy 1 and 2, I think it was leaked. Remasters leaked. Where's the official announcement? Maybe there's an official announcement somewhere. So it looks like it was leaked, but we'll see. We'll see the announcement soon. So let's see, when GDC happened, where it was showing the Magic 20 Switch 2 kits were out. Yeah, GDC, apparently there was like some demos, right? So that was earlier this year. But I'm almost positive that some developers have had it even before then. But yeah, it is closer to release, but you have to give them some time, you know, to get their games ported. Just tuned in. Anything exciting at the level 5 event? DECAPOLICE looks awesome. They added PC. Fantasy Life looks good. They have an open world. Megaton Musashi getting the content update. That was cool. Inazuma 11 gets a new trailer. A lot more extra content, and it gets an anime, a movie, and it gets there's a remake of the first game. And what else? And there's a new Yokai Watch game, spiritual successor to Yokai Watch, called Holy Horror Mansion. That's definitely a Switch 2 game that looks pretty freaking crazy. That ties in like Japanese cross media, you know, music and stuff that the family can watch and play. But it looks really cool. It looks like a really cool, weird RPG, spiritual successor to Yokai Watch, like the next evolution of Yokai Watch. So yeah, there's some good stuff. It was just the delays. There's like a lot of delays to 2025, which was expected. A lot of 2025 and 2026 games. So we're almost in 2025. So I guess 2026 doesn't seem as bad if we're in 2025, but we're not there yet. And these games have been delayed multiple times from like 2023, 2024, skip 2025, now 2026. So DECAPOLICE. So there's some cool stuff, but once again, the pacing and the timing of the stuff was a little bit off. So yeah. But it's all good. Maybe LEVEL-5 needs longer to add more stuff to the game. Also looks much better graphically. I think they'll run on OG Switch 2 port, or they will ditch for a Switch. I think they'll probably get it running on the OG Switch as well. I mean, they might cancel the Switch 1 port. They might not. I'm not sure. I'm guessing that I said that maybe they'll ditch it, but I'm not really sure. They might just keep it. You still have a huge install base, so they might just keep it. But yeah, I think that they are taking longer because they're trying to add, you know, platforms and better graphics and media and like cross media. That's the thing that's taking the longest, is the cross media stuff, probably. So no Yokai Watch. It's a spiritual successor to Yokai Watch, Jason. Listen to what I'm saying. It's a spiritual successor. It's the next line of Yokai Watch, but it's called Holy Horror Mansion. But it's literally in the same art style. It's the same type of game. It's very much Yokai Watch, but not called Yokai Watch. So just think of it that way. Nothing I saw there looked good enough to dwarf Switch. Holy Horror Mansion, if what we saw was actually like the graphics, that is definitely above. I mean, you could probably get it right on Switch, but that definitely looked above what, like, let's say Yokai Watch 4, and that game already looks pretty good on Switch. In terms of DECAPOLICE, the new graphics for DECAPOLICE, I mean, they have a version of DECAPOLICE running on Switch, but I don't think it's gonna look as good as that version that we just saw right now. I don't think that was Switch footage. If anything, that was probably PS5 or PC footage, probably PS5. But they definitely gave it a graphics boost for sure. So I mean, yeah, those games could probably run on there, but obviously frame rate and resolution would take hits probably, right? So yeah. I suppose the success of Cyberpunk anime and movies that pushes put together, LEVEL-5 wants to make DECAPOLICE their new big pillar. I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with Cyberpunk anime and movies and all that. LEVEL-5 always does cross-media stuff. So if you look at what they've done before, Yokai Watch had a ton of cross-media stuff in the past, so they know that that's part of their thing. They've tried it with Ni no Kuni, and they've tried it with other stuff. Like Inazuma 11's also like an anime, and they've already done that. So they've been doing that well before Cyberpunk and all of that. So they've been doing cross media and cross. So I don't think they were like, oh, look at Cyberpunk. Yeah, no, now we need to do this. They've been doing that for a decade. Like Inazuma 11, they've been doing cross media and animes and movies. Level 5 has been doing that, right? So that's not, they weren't looking at the recent stuff and saying that we need to do that. That's something that's always been part of their plan, you know? So yeah, that's always been part of it. They just decided to probably add it in, but yeah, they've been doing media and they've been doing that stuff for a hot minute. So yeah. But yeah, Yokai Watch had a lot of cross media, like music videos and cross media and anime stuff and all sorts of, like, Yokai Watch had tons of that, and obviously Inazuma has a lot of that as well. And I know they've wanted to do other stuff before. Obviously they got Studio Ghibli, right, for Ni no Kuni. So yeah. So that's just something that they've always been cognizant of the, you know, movies and anime and cross media projects. But yeah, they're definitely doubling, tripling, quadrupling down. You know, they're definitely going down on it. They're definitely doing that. So Mario does Fire Tornado from Inazuma 11 in Brothership. All right, thanks for letting us know about that. Studio Ghibli ain't cheap either. Yeah, definitely not. All this stuff is not cheap. I mean, it's pretty much level 5 creates quality, man. It's just about like getting the release timings out and all that good stuff. So yeah. Yeah, Studio Ghibli did Ni no Kuni's. Yes, it looks just like a Studio Ghibli like anime. Absolutely, that is correct. Real quick, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go off air here. I am going to relax just for a bit before we have our big what's it called? Our big video for or big reaction, or not reaction, our big what's it called? Our big state of play reaction. There we go, state of play. So check out my video on Metaphor Refantazio. Check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. I am going to take a nap. I will take a nap. Watch this, guys. Watch this next. Cool video. So check it out, guys. There's the vid talking about that. We have another video, Beyond Galaxy Land. It's like Paper Mario in space. So thank you to everybody that came out to the stream. Big love to Shinru with the 30. Big love to everybody that supported Jash, Justin, DeAndre, J. Will, David V, Simeon Coin, Charizard, Bong Rips, Simeon Coin, Warwick's Finest, Casual Noob, Kenyatta Ali, Aaron Rats, Casual Noob again, Scar. Thank you guys and everybody here that watched. I appreciate all of you guys coming out to today's stream. Thank you so much. Love you guys, and we'll see you back for the state of play. I'll be going live about maybe like an hour and a half or so early before the state of play. So yeah, look out for that. All right, guys, love y'all so much, and we'll see you guys for the next one. All right, guys, peace out.